Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Another happy landing.
What's up, everybody? Hey, you didn't say what's up. There you go.
Hello.
Welcome to the Escape Pod, episode 124. Ghosts of Halloween Past. Yes, it's a ghostly past of fuck it, clankety clank.
He's going to plaid.
It has begun. Here we go. Welcome to the shit show that is the Escape Pod.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
It will be fun.
Stupid.
Yeah, we've already got people backstage waiting in the wings on other parts of the Escape Pod ready to transmit. It's going to be a good show. We got to get the normal rigmarole out of the way as we do. And we like to see, because like you guys can't see them, like we can see these, like it's gross, it's nasty. They're all three like look at Scott. Scott's dirty. Scott is dirty. Oh, look at Darius.
What up, Darius?
It's a show, bitches. Woo!
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah, let it out, buddy.
There's so much D in the back.
I think I filled the cup when I got up too, because my legs are gone like jello. It's a thing.
Take it easy, Darius. My legs don't go back that far.
No, he'll bend you back. He'll fold you like an old school lawn chair. Because you can't say that anymore. Everybody has a like. If he folded you up like a new chair,
you'd be like, "Wow, just like one fold."
That's gross. It would be straight butthole to mouth. Just,
this isn't fun. I want to
be in an accordion here right now.
It is fucking 2 minutes into the show. You've already gone ass to mouth.
Wow.
I didn't.
What do you mean you didn't? You're the
Darius,
one.
You were in the chair.
In the ass to mouth chair.
Don, you were in the chair.
There's an ass to mouth chair.
That's what you just said.
Holy fuck, I've heard of like sex swings and all kinds of weird shit, but there's an ass to mouth chair.
Fuck, now there is.
Do you get that at Home Depot?
No.
Yes. Well, yeah, they sell
I think
those
it
new
should
chairs
be just for Lowe's. I think it should be Lowe's.
It's low as fuck.
The heart
no,
brand.
you know what? We should keep it. We should keep it
It's
at
a
Menards.
Menards thing.
It's a Menards thing. It's regional.
You're gonna
It's
get 11%
regional.
back on
It's Harbor Freight. It's gonna break at some point.
Yeah.
Dicks in the ceiling fan.
If you get your own ass by your own mouth, something's gonna break.
That's for sure.
This is true.
That's how the Escape Pod rolls.
Or no, we try to avoid rolling that way.
Anything should roll like that.
Well, technically, you can't roll.
No, you just kind of flop around.
You could roll. It might be a little wobbly, but you could.
You
roll
would taste yourself.
I remember eating that.
I didn't know it would go that far.
I'm not even a fan of black olives.
Jeez.
What
the fuck is going on?
I don't know, but there's definitely not instructions.
I'm never going to Menards.
I am. I'm gonna find that 11%. Fucking kidding me?
Oh,
do it.
Geez.
Oh my God. We got a full show, bro. We got to get into the thing and start bringing motherfuckers on here, dude.
Whenever you're ready.
And then there's Tina, and that scares me.
Tina's got a boner.
Tina always has a boner.
Right?
Let's start with what our mission statement is and what the name of the fucking show is.
Oh, don't do drugs.
Drugs are bad. Okay.
The Escape Pod does not condone the act of not doing drugs.
Right. We would
or
never.
aggressive ass to mouth.
Exactly.
We don't condone that.
Or I mean,
we don't judge.
If you got them,
it's like, legal where you live. Yeah. Enjoy
drinking while you're sinking. You whatever do what you got to do.
Just have a good time with yourself.
If you haven't hit rock bottom, let us know. We can help.
On that note, it's time for the whiskey.
On that note, finger in the butt.
Oh, hey.
The fuck, bro.
Ooh, it's blended.
What's the name of the episode?
What?
Not finger in the
What?
butt.
I said
I'm
it already.
almost Keanu Reeves.
Ghost of Halloween Past.
There.
Remember he
I
said
said
Vlad?
that. We was 2
He
minutes.
said
It was
Vlad?
before
Just said
the.
you didn't.
It was before the ATM.
Don't you? You're throwing me right under the bus.
You
Over.
took a left turn at Albuquerque, and I've not been the same since.
Well, that'll do it.
Fuck, man.
That'll do it, my friends.
What the fuck?
Well, I love our show. It's the
Where
best
can you
show.
find us? Because we're lost.
Dude, go to bio.link/ATSW, the escape pod, everything. It's with like,
Yeah,
reach out and touch it.
You're gonna be able to find us on the socials that way.
Instagram. Sorry. The gram.
The gram.
I
Right.
fucked that up.
Teddygrams.
You can
You
find,
can find us on Teddygram.
if you can find a box of do they still make
I think
Teddygrams?
they do.
God bless
They
them.
do.
I think they do.
God
Beautiful
bless
thing.
them.
You get the golden honey cinnamon Teddygrams. Put that in milk and just eat them.
Oh,
You know what my wife found, and not a lot of people out there know
Right.
that they're back.
Something in your ass. based on
Dunkaroos.
Previous conversation.
Dunkaroos.
Dunkaroos are still a
Those
thing.
are-
No. They brought them back
Oh, geez.
because they were such a thing,
Okay.
They were good.
and they're fucking delicious. And my kids don't get it. My daughter was done the other
It's
day,
a
and there was
cookie
still
frosting.
frosting.
What's not to get?
Right?
There was still frosting in the fucking thing. I'm like, what are you doing?
Dude, don't throw that away.
I was like, I got this.
Look,
Same thing
God-
with handy snacks.
Yeah,
Don't
bro.
Leave the
Cheese.
cheese.
No,
in
you
there.
you fucking break every
You get it
fucking
all,
little
man.
dumb breadstick.
And if not,
got.
you have a stick.
Yeah.
You have a
Okay.
stick.
God
right
gave
in.
you what
Yep.
you need to get the cheese
Mhm.
out.
You did.
Exactly. Get the cheese.
And then
out.
once you got to high school, you look at the chick across the table and was like, finger? I don't need a finger.
It gets weird. I don't
Got
want
all the cheese though. It was good.
And then they had the peanut butter ones.
And then when you did it to the chick, she was like, "Stop!" You're like, "What?
I can't.
Oh,
Give me
thought
some
it was
milk.
a handy
Did
snack.
you not like this?" Sorry.
No,
I need
homies, Keanu
milk.
Reeves. No.
Gee. Oh. Okay, seriously.
If
seriously.
you're listening to this as an audio podcast,
you
you
really
should
should
see
be
us
fucking-
live.
Yes.
You should
Yeah,
really
'cause
see us
we're
live.
ugly and you should see it in
There's
person.
people in the chat. They're wondering what's going on. We're wondering what's going on, but it's a good time. YouTube.com/C/ATSW the Escape Pod.
At this
fucking
point,
guy.
almost everybody in
7:05
the chat is on the show.
Wednesday nights.
Fuck
Just
yeah.
we have to let people know that it's 7:05 and not
Yeah,
7.
because
It's not 7 o'clock.
yeah, some people, if you were to look on Twitter, they'd be like, "Oh, I saw a thing and it said 7 o'clock, but you guys didn't start till like 5 minutes later."
Which is why viewership is down.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you want to blame anybody for that,
What a
I think you
very-
should blame Luna Girl.
That would be the great starting point. She has a
That
wrench.
would be it. Drop the ball. She's got a wrench of power, but she doesn't know times,
Mm-hmm.
and it's upsetting.
Yep.
We had a whole thing today. She thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
Like she just 7:05.
I quit the show over it.
Yeah, I had to fucking
Yeah.
reel him in.
It got real.
It was not a good scene. I was kind of I reached out to some people to see what they thought. They're like, I was like, do we keep her?
Yeah.
Because
There's two important times.
yeah, here it is.
4:20 and 7:05.
Yeah. What the fuck, LG?
I mean, you just don't fuck those up.
You don't
Right.
fucking get your
And when we start at 7:05, 15 minutes in, when we're hitting our stride, it's right at the same time Sith Care Bear is getting 420 over on the West Coast.
It's true.
what? See, making magic
Coincidence?
happen.
I think not.
No, it's not a coincidence. The good Lord wouldn't put it like that if he didn't mean for it to happen.
Settle
sorry.
down.
I'm
Chris
sorry.
Farley. Fuck,
My
man.
titties just jiggled so hard. They
How
One
about
hit
the
me in the
river?
chin.
I went down and then up and they went Kadishka boom. I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
that.
see?
Hey,
Down by
don't
the river.
no, don't dab
Pretty
by the
sure.
river. Fuck my titties. Ow.
Oh
Ah.
my goodness. You are
Justice for Brady's titties.
something. Justice for Brady's titties. Hashtag
Just,
Justice
Hashtag.
for Brady's titties. Let it
go,
be known.
Go with the show. I
But
need to
you go on without me.
You guys go.
I'll be over here.
I'll be.
You go. Check out the Red 5 Network,
Check this
guys.
out. I need a drink of beer, guys.
There is
Oh, my
like
titties.
72 shows now on the Red 5 Network.
Yeah, in a
But
row.
nobody to
42?
rub my titties.
42?
I think we're down to 39 now.
We
Okay.
fell down.
We fell down.
Well, you know.
Nicole, I see you backstage. Are you curling your hair?
Shit happens.
Oh, she's putting in. Okay. All right. I see you, girl. I
She-
see you. All right.
She's
it's
going
acceptable.
full Wednesday Adams. Leave her be.
Oh,
Hey, yeah,
high
but
five on that one. That was fucking good. For the Halloween show, throwing Wednesday Adams,
Yeah,
you kind of
like,
slid that
do-do-do-do.
shit in there.
Wow.
Bam. And then she
On
gave you
point.
a look and ha, hoo, ha.
This guy. What are you gonna do with him?
Who knows? But people are like, why aren't we? Why are we still in staying? Why are we in the backstage, asshole?
because we got to talk about our Patreon.
You want to tell everybody about Patreon real quick?
Fucking patreon.com. Search us ATSW Escape Pod. That's where you find us 1 to 20. Give us money if you want to. You don't have to. We're not asking for it, but we kind of are. But if you want to give it,
We're asking. We're asking. This
And we're just wondering.
there's bills for this.
what do you got on it? I got 5 on it.
I
My
got
titties.
20 on it and it still ain't enough.
My titties.
I work here.
My titties,
Oh.
bro. I might have tore a titty.
Here, let me help you. with that.
This one. It's
Me.
this one that hurts the
I'm
most.
supportive.
You can be all the supportive you needs to be.
Check
Seriously. seriously.
out our merch on tpublic.com.
Yeah, check it out. Come on, keep going. We got people on pad.
We got all kinds of shit, and any
got-
money that we make from that, we
We
put right
donate to
into
charity.
We
We
just
are
don't
gonna
keep that
So
kind
give
of
us some money. We'll donate it.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, give it to our Patreon first.
Yes, give it
so
to
we
the
can
Patreon.
help pay for
That is the most
semantics.
backwards, fucked up. We're gonna give money to charity, but don't
No,
pay
I
us
said first.
pay us first, but then later.
Right. If these little fuckers ain't working for shit, we're putting time in, right?
No,
We should get paid
No.
before them.
I'm
You
not
think
going
homeless
there with you.
Keanu does the poop in the fucking pickle jar
Yeah,
alone?
Yeah, but
Right.
You're on your own.
No.
Too far. Too far. Too far.
Whatever. Whatever. Seriously.
So,
All right.
She's
yeah,
got
the
cookies,
gram
too. She's got cookies
ATSW
and shit.
_ the escape pod and at the escape pod on Twitter.
Nice.
So many people.
Nice.
ATSW. the
Brady,
escape pod
Do you
Facebook.
want to really quickly
Yeah, dude.
bust the shout outs?
Like, let's just fucking make it happen.
Just give them the list.
fucking first and foremost, always sidebar canteen, Dick Jason. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, I met them.
No,
I met Jason for the first time. Met day before. Just met them this past
Really?
weekend. It's
Nice.
awesome.
and then what do we have? We got Used and Abused, Kim and Scott. Check them out. Then we got fucking Backyard TARDIS, BYT doing his thing on the YouTube. Keith Lehman for layman's terms. Fucking Darius for the
What up, Darius?
What
See
up,
that
there?
shit. Don't get fucking panties wet yet. What are you doing? Oh, he's going to it.
Listen, Darius, we just want to let you know
It's gonna get sexy as fuck in here.
that we're happy that you're here.
I'm half staff and you're not even live.
You're so close, you could actually be in the studio,
My jeans is wet.
but Brady's hard enough for you to touch him from there.
I'm in the next room and I'm feeling good.
Wow, right out the door.
For fuck's sakes. Literally, Darius is about 4.5 blocks from here.
Is he really?
Dead
Oh,
serious.
shit.
That's awesome.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay.
Maybe 5.
5. Yeah. I didn't want to.
Yeah,
need
you
to- eh.
don't want to mince words. All right. Patreon shout outs. I'm going to give it up to Jen Bolt, Lunar Girl, DJ Redford, Richie the King Armbruster, Kirsten Roscom, Backyard TARDIS, the Frank DJ from Dork Wars, Darius Payne. What up, Darius?
What up, there?
Steve Long, Eric W. Williams, Philly Dave Martin, and as always, Nostalgia Inc. sponsors the Escape Crate. And
Oh,
I
God.
did not forget Scott and Kim Rasmussen.
Oh, I can't wait till I get to Corona after this one.
So, without further ado,
What I expected.
let's bring in Scott from Use
Bring
and
in
Abuse
Scott.
Podcast
Fuck yeah.
to talk about some of his ghosts of Halloween's past.
Hell yeah. What up?
Hey guys,
What's up,
What
my
up?
man?
how we doing?
Good. How are you, buddy? Oh, repping the shirt. I like it, buddy.
Of course.
Fuck yeah, brother.
How's things out in Arizona?
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, cooler.
Cooler.
Oh, it's cold.
Not
huh?
hell, and it's not monsoon season.
No, I mean, right. It's only 82 here.
Oh, jeez. Shit's
Still-
tough all over.
Still wearing shorts. It's
Yeah.
tough life.
You're damn right.
We had to put the t-shirts on. We're not
Yeah.
wearing tank tops anymore.
Yeah, we can't be wearing them tank tops.
That's a little ridiculous.
AC still on and all that good stuff.
Hey, dude, we're gonna we got a lot of people here. We're gonna jump right into the heart of it, the meat, the thick,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we're
the
gonna move.
girth.
We're gonna we're gonna cycle through a little bit. And then maybe if you want to hang out in the wings after we like pop some people in and out, maybe towards the end we'll bring in whoever's still hanging.
Okay.
Cool.
If that's cool with you.
That's cool.
You got any stories you want to tell?
No, I'm first, motherfucker.
This motherfucker.
I'm running the show today. I'm running the
Get
show
it,
today.
Brady.
He's got comments.
Yeah. Well, if you were at the meeting on time,
He's got questions and comments.
I got
He's
questions.
got comments.
It's time.
Brady took notes. Yeah.
Brady's
You
never
really-
taken notes for anything.
I did
Well,
one
this is
time
just
and I left
cool.
him at the house.
That's true. I remember that.
Yeah.
I laughed so fucking hard. I almost
For the
pissed
monster
So
myself.
what's the
squad.
point?
For the Monster Squad, I took notes.
Oh,
and I
yeah, that's
fucking
right.
left him at home. I was
Yeah.
not happy.
You were so proud about writing them and then not having them.
And I was stupid.
What
But-
happens?
One
My-
time I studied for a test.
My
and they
first question,
canceled it.
and so the audience, the people in the backgrounds, unfortunately, they got time to think about this. Scott, what was your favorite Halloween costume as a kid? That you personally,
Oh,
you
I was gonna
dressed up,
say-
you were like that one, whether your folks made it, you put it together, whatever, like what was the thing?
Damn. Let's see. Back in our day, we had to wear those stupid freaking plastic pieces of junk, plastic
Yeah.
masks.
But they weren't like, if you look at them, like they were so, it was just a front piece, but it was detailed.
Yeah,
Like,
but
it looked good.
You couldn't
man.
breathe. It smashed
You
your
couldn't
face.
breathe, but you
It
could at
smelled
least
funny
see.
as fuck. But we were
and
dedicated.
because it was
man.
cold, you would take the mask off, and all of a sudden your glasses would just completely fog
Right.
up.
Oof.
Actually, my favorite one's probably in high school where I just took a bunch of friggin' different makeup and made a ghoul or monster to
Nice.
go scare the living hell out of my friends
Hell yeah.
as they were out with their younger siblings.
Oh, so you were okay. Did
Well,
steal a
I mean,
baby?
my parents made me take my sister out once in a while, and usually I would just ditch her. You go that way, I'm going this way. Peace.
What was the age difference between you and your sister?
What 4 years?
Oh, okay. Okay. Me and my
Oh, yeah.
sister we were 2 years, a little bit less than 2 years apart, but we were like one grade separated. So
Oh no, I'm the asshole bigger brother.
me and my sister got
No.
along pretty well.
The minute she would want to grab like music related anything music, I'm like, no, you can't listen to that. It's not your generation. It's not your music.
This is mine. This is for my people.
Hey,
Wow, you were a fucking gatekeeper from the beginning, huh?
Damn
You
right.
son of a bitch. This is mine.
When Black Album came out for Metallica, and I'll tell this story, and she asked to borrow my CD, I was like, go to hell. This is not your band. You have not been listening to them since friggin' Ride the Lightning, so fuck off.
Dude, I had this friend of mine when I was in high school. He always had fucking dope hip hop tapes for his Walkman and shit. Like he had a Walkman. He didn't have the CD player, so he always had tapes, and he would never let me fucking borrow. Like he had this Killa Army tape that I wanted to borrow so fucking bad, and he would let me listen to it on the way walking to or from school. But he was worried that I was going to be the guy who fucking borrowed his tape and let somebody else listen to it. And all of a sudden they were going to get huge and I was going to ruin this fucking rat group. I was like, fuck you, man. I hate you, son of a bitch. You gatekeeping son of a bitch.
Right.
Hey, Scott, you son of a bitch. And I normally don't think that of you, Scott.
Yeah, you do all the time
Well,
because I mean,
75%.
the good thing is that when you think of that about me, I can just go.
You son.
Oh,
I'm going to turn that into a shirt.
okay.
Or he
Don't
is.
think he won't.
Yeah, you got to be careful on this show.
If we make that a shirt, then you have to buy one. It's kind of like a rule.
Well,
It's
then-
even going to have your name on it.
Oh, there's one too.
Ooh, hey.
That's going to be on your t-shirt dabbing
right.
there we go.
Skull and fuck off bones.
of Scott himself.
Nice.
What's going on backstage, Dragon Buddy?
In it.
What do you see?
I don't know. I don't see nothing. You guys got the
See
best
fucking
bitch.
Nicole dipping fucking tea bags and eating them.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
That's why I said, what the
backstage?
hell?
I think
See?
she's-
That's
she's
the
got-
question I had.
No, I see the cookies.
but I couldn't see that they were cookies. Like she's dipping them in what I thought was like hot water. I thought she had a tea bag and she was putting it in the water.
What?
She just,
Well, because you know how like most people dunk a cookie and they just hold it in there.
Like she's doing?
No, she's dipping it 3 or 4 times.
I've done that, yeah.
And then she's eating it, and I'm like, this bitch just fucking ate a tea bag in front of me.
she ate the tea bag.
Oh,
weird.
is that sleeping time?
I was
She's not gonna make it.
Is that chamomile?
What the
She's
hell?
done for.
Oh my god. You can't be eating tea bags on the show.
Yeah, I'm like,
I don't know what like they're
she
doing
better
at
be
Scare
making,
After
like,
Dark.
weed
but, like,
tea or something.
you can't do that here.
You just can't be sitting there eating fucking
We have-
celestial seasonings.
We have kids watching this show behind their parents' back, and
Right.
that's too far.
They'll be
It's
fucking
the caffeine.
traumatized.
I was dying. I was like, no, the fuck, she didn't just do that.
Mom, we gotta talk about something. Do you guys? I need to know.
I almost just popped her up on screen because she thought nobody was watching.
You gotta be on your toes, Nicole.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Just to be like, no, it's not a tea bag. I'll be like, yeah.
Tina's playing with herself
Oh.
backstage.
Tina's up there getting boned.
I love this.
See, what you guys don't know
Leave at 8.
is we can see everybody in the green room, but the audience can't. So
Yeah, and I can't see it. It's
Scott,
technically
you
on the
got-
audience.
Father
You got
Care
anything
looks
else
like a
you wanna,
goddamn priest.
say before we
That's the funniest shit on the fucking planet.
Just one thing is one of my favorite things, like especially growing up in a small town, is you learn real quick where all the king size candy bars, Coke cans, and silver dollars are at, and then
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the spot you hit year after year after
You knew
year.
who had the good candy.
Right.
if you go trick or treating in the right place in Detroit, you don't get Coke cans, you just get Coke.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure
And
that's
can we
easy.
just, Scott, since we brought this up, let's just talk about drugs and the candy. All right, let's just right there.
Razor
Ain't nobody
blades,
fucking putting drugs in your
needles.
edibles in your fucking kids' candy. You know
9
how
millimeters.
expensive. If you've ever paid for an edible, you realize that ain't nobody giving that shit the fuck away.
Right.
We were
I
lied to.
promise you that.
We
Oh,
were
yeah,
lied
you
to.
were
I'm
lied
still
to.
waiting for drugs in my candy.
Yeah,
Right?
because if you fucking know that house, let us know.
Okay. I'm gonna bring in Chantel
Wait.
and Sith Care Bear. Don't
Oh,
wait.
God.
Okay.
No waiting.
All right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just sit over there for once. Yeah, take those off too.
Wow.
He just needs another beer.
You're on mute, father.
What's going on, guys? Brady was supposed to say that, but he
Father's
he
muted.
needs another beer.
Full
I'm
sleep.
muted.
Oh,
You're
Unmute.
muted?
I'm unmuted.
Now
this is
well
for
done.
Brady's titties.
I'm here for the finger in the butt.
Oh,
Right.
well, that's
Right.
Brady's department. Josh is looking for one of those fingers in his butt.
I'll be right there.
Order up.
Ready.
What's happening, guys?
Here he comes.
No.
You'll be next.
Not a mucho. How you doing, man?
Oh, doing good.
How are you
Doing
guys?
All
good.
right, Josh. So what you
What
want
happened
to
to
do,
your
Father?
face, Steve?
Chantel, where are you?
In my room?
Is this a different room?
No.
Oh, is this at your mom and
Different
dad?
angle.
Dude, you really listen.
What did I miss?
No, he should have sold this. He should have made it look like using in a confessional.
He's got some confessing to do. That's true.
That would have been amazing.
I don't think
I
I've
had the
seen
rolled
this
up bill.
face
I was getting
that
busy.
Chantel
It's
has.
fine.
Oh, that's the best.
I know.
Oh
why
my
Don's
God.
confused. I know why Don's confused.
Justice for
I
Brady.
got the bottle under the
He was there.
table.
All right,
I'm,
there we go.
Like,
I'm on my bed.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
it's sexy time. That's what I. That's,
She's
That's,
that's
was
the
like-
most appropriate way.
she's like, I'll just sit on the bed. This isn't gonna take long.
sexy time and Lego time.
Exactly. She
Get
knows what our
right
show's
to it.
about. She's like,
Yep.
I'm good.
Her show's all foreplay. This will be done.
We're also
real fast.
pre-recording after this. I didn't want to be sitting on a chair for 3 hours.
Mhm.
It's true.
To be fair.
You got some.
You know what? I'm just
Short
gonna
and
let
sweet.
that go.
I'm not. Can I subscribe to your OnlyFans, Care Bear?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's not an OnlyFans. It's an Only Prayers.
I'm here.
Only
Yeah, I'm
place
here
on
for
your
your
knees,
confession.
baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Hey, it's legit. I'll show you guys the certificate. There you go. See?
Nice.
fucking great.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I am
Oh, that's so
legit.
amazing.
I'd like to subscribe to your only prayers, Father.
Father, first I need you to get down on your knees. Thank you.
I'm gonna
Bless
tell
you,
a
for you will
story.
sin.
Such a
Good
good
altar.
boy.
Good altar boy.
Let's
Oh, that got dark
Let's let
real
that
fucking
happen.
fast.
I'll take care of that, Cowlick.
Want a piece of candy?
Doing what you do.
All right, you guys got
Wow.
I'm passing out wafers left and right, man. I'm getting it.
you guys got 30 minutes before you have a hard out. Pardon the pun.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Or a
Let's-
hard on. We'll see. We'll
Let's
get
talk
there.
about your favorite Halloween stuff, man.
Let's get
We
our
remember
Who wants to
that.
start?
Good stuff.
Who wants
butt stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I'm
said
sorry.
good stuff, but
Oh,
Hey,
well,
we'll
that
start-
works too.
I will
Yeah.
start with
That could
I'll
go either
start with
way.
the same fucking question that I asked fucking Scott. What was your favorite Halloween costume that you've, whether kid, adult, whatever, or if you got one from a kid, one from an adult, mix it up.
Ladies first.
So the first one that came to my mind is in the first grade, I dressed up like Belle from Beauty and the Beast, and I was absolutely in love with that costume.
The yellow dress?
Huh?
Was it the yellow dress?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Because it was a
one of my
little
girls.
ball
said that.
gown, and I loved
fantastic.
that costume.
That's fantastic.
And as
Brady did that last year.
Yeah.
Shh, don't. It's her moment to shine. This
That was
isn't
the
about
first
me.
time he went from his own ass to mouth.
This isn't about me and folding
Wow.
chairs right now.
That's
okay?
impressive.
This is about Chantel.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yes, I was the beast.
Different
And the
At the same
connotation.
time. Yeah.
At the same time, yeah.
Mhm. Oh, so innocent she was.
I
Now
wa-
ruined.
yeah.
Ruined.
Ruined.
That was so
Root.
fun.
How about I seen your pictures on the fucking Twitter sphere. How about
As-
as an adult? Like I know, like I seen you did the with the fucking whole headpiece, which was
Maleficent,
pretty intricate.
Oh
No, not
yeah.
Maleficent.
Not
She did the
Hella.
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 From
Yeah,
Red.
yeah.
Thank you.
And I've seen you do Harley Quinn,
She's got the
Mhm.
Catwoman.
Elmo.
Catwoman suit.
Elmo?
Elmo.
Did you say Elmo?
Have I seen a mobster?
She was
Am I
the
right?
Elmo
Like a
Fire
mobster?
Me.
Like
my name is Chantel.
I've actually technically have never worn the Catwoman suit out and about because I live on the surface of the sun, literally die.
Ooh,
That
lot of powder.
seems like it's sweaty.
Yeah, the one that I've enjoyed the most is I did that one 2 years ago, which I was a really beautiful, like Victorian type, like witch, and it was like
Yeah,
this
like-
big, huge black ball gown. It was gorgeous
Did you
with
like
this
makeup and
huge
shit
freaking
too?
hat.
That's fucking. Do you have pictures?
I do actually.
That's fucking. Look, she's got bats on her fucking head. Shit's getting out of control. I'm scared. Thank God we got a priest.
She needs an exorcist.
Thank God we've got one. I mean, his hands are in my pants right now, but he's here.
Yeah. I mean, just call
All
him
right.
Father. He'll
He keeps wetting my hair back, and it's making me uncomfortable.
It's holy water. It's fine.
I don't know if that makes it right, sir.
The power of Christ is compelling me to do things.
Always call him sir the whole time. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What do I do with the bread chips, sir?
They're not bread chips. It's the body of Christ.
Stop! It's compelling me.
I'm glad I'm compelling you.
Oh, we are gonna burst into flames.
What
the
happened
next
to
time we go
Brady?
To a funeral.
On his way home from the show last night, kind of went to hell.
Didn't mean to. Left turn at Albuquerque.
Ended up in
He
hell.
said he probably was, and he was correct.
But dim titties, though.
We never got justice for them titties.
No justice for them.
Straight to
titties.
hell. Oh fuck. Father,
Yes.
did you
Son.
dress up in your young
Padre.
priesthood?
Yeah. I had a couple of favorite
Padre Care
costumes.
Bear.
This, I mean, as a man of the cloth, this is my favorite costume. But you know,
I'm walking some really weird lines
I
tonight.
love
guys.
you know, you should see some of the stuff that happened on our last Scarif After Dark. But anyway,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh no, Brady!
in the same
Brady
outfit.
twitched some of that, or
Yeah.
Yes, he
TikTok
did.
some of that.
Yeah.
He stitched with me on that one.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah. but that was the strawberry thing. You guys didn't see the monkey lizard performing fellatio on me, so that was
Yes.
in all of this. So we got to see a priest get a blowjob from a monkey lizard on Scare
This
After
is
Dark.
awesome.
You can't beat that.
And we
Those are words I would never picture together, and they're together, and it's beautiful.
It is.
Really
That's
is.
the kind of people I want in my Star Wars universe. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck does this have to do with Star Wars?
It was a monkey lizard.
It's a
giving
monkey
blowing.
lizard, dude. Salacious rump.
Yeah. It's,
All right.
it's a monkey lizard giving a blow. Thank you. Jeez, why you always question me?
Because you're questionable.
Bitch, you're like the Nintendo thing. I had to flip a switch of 3. Like I didn't fucking do that.
You're still.
You always question shit.
You're still.
Stop being an
questionable.
asshole,
I can't.
especially in front of the father. You fucking dick.
Joke on the Holy Ghost.
Oh my God.
Brady wins that round. And scene.
so scared.
Oh wow.
Did you guys see the episode that I should have changed the name to Don's a Racist?
Because Don is a racist.
This fucker
Oh.
had me laughing so
I
hard
watched
I had to leave the fucking room. I walked away for almost 5-7 minutes, and I come
Yeah.
back and he's still in here going, "This motherfucker, this
No, it was the chat was involved. Everybody was like, Don is fucking
They all
racist.
saw it.
I was outside the room, like in tears, cackling out there as he's fucking. I'm like, this motherfucker.
You know?
How did Don not get canceled?
I did kind of, but nobody
He
cared.
canceled
So
himself
here
for
I
a
am. Like all of the fans are here, so
Yeah. All 5 of us. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
all
Great.
5.
We salute you.
Almost everyone who likes me on the planet is in the stream right now. So.
Oh my god.
I mean,
So-
you can't take all the credit. Me
Oh,
and
you
Dragon Buddy are here.
While
too.
most of these people, you guys are friends, I'm just saying, like these people kind of tolerate me.
Yeah, friends by default.
I really think
I wanted-
Kelly pays
Oh
people
yeah.
to show up.
Toleration.
She's like, I swear I'll retweet everything you post. Just show up in their chat.
I feel like a cat tonight because every time you say something, I want to knock your beer over. Just push it right off the table.
What kind of dick
I
shit is
don't know.
that?
I'm just an asshole tonight, I guess.
Is it the tequila?
No, that makes
It's the
me
lack
stink.
of tequila.
Well, it's not doing a fucking good job.
I think it's because you're a bad person.
How the fuck am I a bad person?
I don't know. Look at the father over
You were
here.
judging
He's sitting here-
Luna Girl because she says my homies.
He's
You're
been-
like, I can't like him because people call him my homies.
Fuck
You're
clueless.
a bad person.
He's been
That's the
blessing you
stupidest
through the
reason
TV.
not to like somebody.
Are we still talking about that?
We're
What are you,
talking
a
about
fucking
you.
plunger? You're just gonna keep bringing up old shit.
Are you going to use the same fucking joke week after week?
Yeah.
Fuck, you're pathetic. Can we talk to the priest again?
So Halloween.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys for giving me flashbacks every week of my parents fighting the devil. So it's beautiful. It's
It
a
does
beautiful
happen.
thing.
I don't know what to
Welcome.
do with my hands most of the
You're
time. I'm like,
Hello. Wait, I can't read it.
It's Ronaldo.
Rolando Flores.
Rolando.
I fucking love it. Has that somebody who's been here before? I've never.
Yes, Rolando's been here.
Yeah,
Yes.
oh, don't
Yes,
be a
yes.
dick. What the fuck? Did you see how you did you hear yourself?
Did you see how you heard yourself?
I heard how I saw what you think I said and I didn't.
And Action Pop Dad, we
What?
see you. Thanks for
We're gonna
stopping by,
rewind
buddy.
this show because it should start
Hey,
over.
PD.
Yeah, I wanted to say hey APD too, but this guy, he's a fucking
That
piece of
fucking
shit.
guy.
Nobody likes him.
God. Are you okay? Do you need a hug?
He does.
I need a fucking Snickers, and because
Oh.
Don doesn't know how to give out addresses, Nicole can't give us Snickers. And
Yeah.
Dragon Buddy's the only one
I
with
got
the
fucking Snickers.
Just reach across. You can get them.
I
Right.
don't think I can.
Stick your hand in the bag.
I
Whoop,
want to
it's down there.
Those are not the same.
I'm sorry.
What are you? Well, I can't
Do you
read
have
the
a-
comments.
so-
what the fuck? I got
So,
them on
Josh,
my own
do you
phone.
have a favorite
don't worry about
costume
it. Don't worry
besides
about
the
it.
cloth? Because that set these guys off on is something.
I
I
did.
don't
Oh.
I don't know where we went
How
for
we
a
got
second there.
here.
Who cares, right? We got people. Just bring people on. It's getting out of control. I'm scared.
All right, here goes.
Don't do it. Do it.
What the fuck?
Don't bring Darius on. He's not here.
He's probably trying to figure
Well,
out where
good.
that swing is that
Just
you're saying
listen.
goodbye.
Let's bring Tina on. I love Tina.
Tina, boner.
Oh my
Tina.
god, she's got a boner.
Tina,
Yep, she
boner.
does.
Good Lord. What's his name?
It's hard.
Boner.
Boner the Boner.
Boner is his name.
Boner.
He's the strong silent type.
I like it. I figured you to be with the strong silent type, Tina.
At least
I would need, yeah, I have to have that.
I see that you would need that in your life. Like, listen, motherfucker, I'm gonna do the talking here. Shut the fuck up.
That's pretty much how that works. Yes.
I like it.
Holy
like it.
fuck balls.
Holy fuck balls. What? What happened?
That's what you're just like, it's strong. It's gonna fuck me where I stand. The fuck is with you tonight?
What are you talking about? We're
What's going
talking
on over
about a
there?
skeleton,
Yeah, I
man.
heard what you said, and then I heard what you implied, and then
With the
here we
fake
are.
skeleton?
Yes,
How am I implying anything with a fake skeleton, you dumb fuck?
you are.
Are you a woman reading a text?
You are scarring
whoa.
Care Bear.
The Father has the Holy Spirit. He is safe. I'm the one who scared him. Next was soulless Ginger. There's no telling what you'll do.
No, Brady. To be fair,
Halloween
he's not
season. I don't
soulless. He
need
has a
this
lot of them.
Oh yeah, he eats the
Yeah.
souls of children.
Yeah.
Multiple.
Right now, he's gonna take mine.
No, I won't, because yours is gross.
He likes to shove pickles up his ass.
It's healthier than
You've been,
yours.
you've been
No,
shoving
that's
jarred pickles up,
Keanu.
Keanu jar pickles up your ass for weeks, bro.
Listen,
He's giving them the extra tank.
Tina, what was your favorite Halloween costume of all time?
Oh, finally.
Don't worry, we're not going to let you answer it either.
Tina,
Probably not.
Tina,
Yes. Yes.
focus,
I'm focused.
stroke the boner. Answer the
Okay.
question. Favorite
When I was a
Halloween
kid, I was
costume.
C-3PO.
Was it the
The old school that Scott was
Yeah.
talking about, like
Nice.
plastic, and then the smell in the mask. Like, I wonder how many chemicals we breathed in and if it
Oh,
affected our
all
fucking
of
mental
them.
function.
all
All
the
of them.
chemicals?
All of them.
And it segues into what I was telling Shanti in the chat one time, or all of them, that that was a Halloween I fell into a drainage ditch.
What?
What the fuck?
Good old
Okay.
It
golden
sounds like
rod.
a terrible memory.
It was
Right?
so our town that I grew up in. Okay, if you watch the movie Trick or Treat, it kind of reminded me of that. My town is like that old, like uneven sidewalks, dark, not the big town square where they had the like fuck festival or wherever they had in there, but so big Victorian
this movie
houses.
now?
It's a fuck festival. I'm intrigued.
Trick or Treat. You have to watch the movie. It's really good. I
Is
wouldn't
this
call it a
like
fuck
on
festival,
Vivid Video?
Yeah,
or?
is this
No,
porn?
it's on
No.
no. You
Yeah,
can
it
see some
sounds like
titties.
porn, dude. It's a
You see a
fuck
set of
fest.
titties in it.
They go to a fuck fest in October.
in the center of town.
That's
though.
porn.
Yeah, like that's
It's
witchcraft,
a
dude.
little erotic in a couple spots, but no, watch
Hell
it.
yeah, I want to
That's
see
a good
this.
movie. I like
Is
it.
it an
It's a
80s
great
movie?
movie.
Is this
I
like
like
was
it.
this
No,
on
I will
Cinemax?
say.
2000.
I will say.
Skinamax.
2007.
Skinamax, exactly.
The father
I
knows.
will say that Brady
Mm-hmm.
probably won't like this because he hated Army of Darkness, and that makes him, questionable.
Yeah, but if you're showing me some sexy titties,
There was titties in Army of Darkness.
but
and
were they
you're s-
worthy?
Yes.
No,
That's it. We covered this. A titty's a titty, dude.
no, I know, but like
Now you're
they
being
weren't enough. They weren't good
titty
enough
mental.
titties where I was like,
Yeah.
the titty turned the movie.
70-year-old woman comes out. You want to see these? No, I don't.
But I'll look
But will you?
twice.
I'll look. Okay.
I'll look twice.
Tuck that away.
You gotta tuck it away.
I mean, his titties don't get any justice. Why should other people's? I'm just
Right,
saying.
exactly.
Yeah.
There's no
Wow.
justice for
I
Brady.
turned that right around. That's deep.
Well played.
So I was trick or
I got your
treating,
back.
She was
Walking down
trick or
the street.
treating, guys. Fucking Tina's time.
Story.
and
of
we
the
had
Russian
gotten into a
motherfucker.
really dark side of town where the streetlights weren't really, and
Oh, I
This-
thought that was
I
going
have
somewhere
seen-
completely different.
I have seen this on the internet, Tina. You are right.
Uh-huh.
Like I turned down an alley and there was a car and a light post, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh, no.
and I
And then
blame
there
my
was
mother.
a skeleton. And here
And
he
next
is.
thing you know, I end up in a fucking drainage ditch with the whole ass of my fucking costume ripped out.
This is a whole different video.
And I think I skinned my knee, and my mom's like, "What the hell happened?" And I
And
know
this
the
was
kid,
in the
like, "Well, I fell in
C3PO
the ditch."
costume?
Yes, this was the C3PO costume. Well, you can't see dick in those masks.
No,
can't
you
see
really
shit.
couldn't.
Or
You can't see
anything.
forward.
No,
Besides
you
just
said you were a
dick.
little kid. You weren't supposed to be looking.
I was gonna
for
say you
dick.
shouldn't have been looking for dick in a mask like that.
Right?
I couldn't find the dick anywhere.
I started young.
They probably wouldn't have recognized you because you didn't have your red arm anyways. So
I did not
Yeah.
know this
Well,
was
if
the
you're
classic.
talking about young ones, father, that's your department.
yeah. What are
Right?
you gonna say on that?
I know.
Yeah.
That's true.
I know. I'm homeless Keanu Reeves.
I'm homeless Keanu Reeves. I hang out with the father as well. I
yeah.
go to
So
many
that-
of
that
his
was a
soup
fond memory.
kitchens.
I'm always prepared for the children.
Well, that's how what's his face lured him in.
Patch
Gacy?
Adams.
John
What,
Wayne
Robin
Gacy?
Williams would never do that.
More like Snatch Adams.
Snatch Adams. Oh my god! This is the greatest episode on a Tuesday that's actually a Wednesday at
Wednesday.
7:05 ever.
Oh my god,
Don't you? Oh my god!
Ever.
I love it.
Because we started at 7:05.
Is Chanty
did.
frozen? Chanty's frozen.
Shanty's frozen.
Yeah.
She's
Look
got-
at
she's
everybody
frozen
stare.
and a nice view.
Yep.
Everybody
Good.
stare.
Would you look at that?
Oh my god, Chanty.
Would you look at that?
Would you look at that?
Will you look at
Would you
that?
look at that?
Let's look at that.
Just look at that.
Don't touch it.
We
Just
should use
look
the
at
power of Christ, Father. Oh my
Christ,
god, it
compels
worked.
you.
Oh, shit. He got rid of
it. Oh,
her.
he's touching her.
Jesus. That's amazing.
All right, where are we at?
Who gives
I don't
a
know.
fuck?
What are we doing? I
We
don't
got
know.
other guests.
idea.
Bring in Darius. He's finally back from his bathroom sabbatical.
Okay.
He took a super deuce.
Was he taking
Yeah,
a shit?
don't come in trying to defend it. We all know you were pooping.
Drop the
Darius.
kids off at the pool.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You dirty pooping son of a bitch.
we're gonna welcome in
Dropping deuces.
Dookie.
The deuce.
the
Pain.
dirty deuce dropping.
Double deucey.
What up, Spooky Dookie?
Yeah!
What up, Escape Pod?
Yeah! There it is! Woo!
He said the thing.
He did it! We're changing the title.
Now let's discuss my payment here.
Episode 124.
What's going on, Darius?
Not a whole lot. How are you guys doing?
Oh man, pretty live.
Good, good.
Silliness over here.
Fuck yeah.
I see that.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
we're on.
I'm excited. Like, we're going to have you on and like the realest of ways. Like, we're going to dedicate a show. You're going to be on. It's going to be all you.
Put you in
But
a
I'm
chair right
fucking
here.
stoked you're here, bro.
If I hear anything about you being chubbed out, I'm out. There's no amount of corona that's going to keep me there.
100% he's chubbed out all the time. It's
Yeah,
weird
like
when he
that.
does
You
it.
can't stop.
we
It's
do.
super
He's
weird
face
when he's
chubbed.
flaccid.
The state of being, yeah.
He walks around half chub all the time.
Well, come on.
Full candy corn.
Yeah.
You're
Like,
getting the whole candy
You're
corn.
getting orange, yellow, and white, buddy.
Yeah.
The
I was at
whole
least
thing.
gonna get him a bite-sized Snickers. I was at
It
least
gets
gonna
thicker
give him
as you
that
go
one.
down.
It's weird. It's like the old ring toss, you know? When you
You win and everybody's happy.
fuck me.
Darius,
Yes, sir.
what kind of fucked up Halloween memories do you want to share with us?
There were at least 2 costumes that I have in memory. My mother actually made them.
Yes.
And one was Jack Nicholson's Joker. She made it out of like
yeah.
purple felt. It was more of a vest rather than a jacket, but she made the hat and everything like that. That was pretty badass.
Sweet.
My cousin went as
Nice.
Batman naturally.
Nice.
Do you have any henchmen?
No henchman.
Oh, dude,
I don't
that
need.
was-
I,
that
I
was-
am the brute squad, motherfucker.
No,
Come on.
well, okay, say what they're-
Bring in the Brood
It's
Squad.
true.
And then of course,
It's me, bitch. It's just me.
and then of course later on, I believe it was 3rd or 4th grade, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Nice.
Which one?
Michelangelo. I didn't fully appreciate Raph until later on.
I was
Right?
gonna like.
Yeah.
I felt like Raph was always your guy. So like, I'm kind of shocked that
Raph
you did
is
say.
kind of a grown-ups Ninja Turtle. Really.
But I knew dudes. I knew dudes who liked him. I just felt like, because I obviously Michelangelo. Like, you can't sit here and look at me and be like, you Donatello. Wow. No. Right. No. But I did like Donatello. We can have a
Nobody-
whole.
nobody
That's what
liked
we need him
Donatello.
on. We need a Ninja
That's
Turtle
all.
episode.
Ninja Turtles were the shit. They were.
Mhm.
I loved it. I didn't like the
Never
2000. What is it? The roided out one.
I didn't even watch that one.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah, it wasn't-
2014?
no.
Where they all look like they were on fucking steroids. Ooh, no,
Is that the,
I didn't like
the
that.
live action one?
Brady
saw-
likes Donatello's big stick.
You don't worry about that. He had 2.
Me and this kid Danny that I
just wanna eat pizza
lived
with him.
around probably around the same time Darius is talking about. We dressed up as Ninja Turtles and we took those like Rubbermaid trash can lids. You know what I'm talking, like the brown
Yeah.
ones. We spray painted them green, strapped them to our back, and like I had
Oh my
bow
God.
staff and he had fucking like he made
Nice.
duct tape katanas.
That's awesome.
And that was what we went as, fucking like ghetto ass Ninja Turtles.
I got you ghetto, dude. we
Listen,
would take the
we're
brown
poor. We gotta
paper
be
sacks from the
creative.
grocery store
Mhm.
and we would cut a hole in the top and 2 holes on the side so you could put your arms through it and color it and made like the belt and that's fucking
that's
ghetto.
ghetto.
That's fucking ghetto. Me and my sister would do that shit.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
anything you
Fucking
can create
Ninja
out of
Turtles is an
cardboard
episode
box.
on its own. Fucking Darius bringing in good times. You son of a
Yeah.
Fucking Darius.
fucking Darius.
What up?
What was the second one? So you did Ninja Turtle and the Joker. That's
Joker.
your two
Yeah.
favorite. That's awesome that your mama made that Joker costume.
Hey, we were broke. I didn't know it. You know, she's like, hey,
Right.
screw going to Costco or Kmart or wherever.
No.
Spending $30 on.
We were
accessories.
broke.
Yeah,
Broken
but
doing.
here's the thing is like you were wearing some real shit, whereas the kids were wearing like the it was a fucking plastic fucking get up.
Yeah.
Apron.
It's a-
I got
It's
that.
Like an apron.
you're wearing fucking clothes,
Yeah.
whereas these kids are just wearing a fucking plastic thing that their mom tied in a fucking bag.
Because you remember,
I hated
like,
that
that's
fucking
the
thing.
way
You sweated your
costumes
ass off.
were.
Yeah.
Like, you got that stupid plastic mask that you could like actually take off and beat one of the other kids with.
That smelled
And then
like
you got like that
chemicals.
plastic smock that was like they give you at the
the
dentist,
hospital, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
and it just tied in 3 places on the
You
back.
had to wear clothes behind you
Yes.
underneath it. But
Yep.
like he's coming out there with the fucking, he's got the fucking whole get up. He's talking a fucking
Yeah.
vest and shit where it's all just, it's a print. That's
Yeah.
all that shit was, a print and a mask.
Right. It was essentially a printed garbage bag is all you were wearing. Like Happy Halloween, kid.
Yeah,
Your
because you
mom
never
paid
got that shit didn't
$23
last
for
through the night. Like
Fuck
the
no.
mask was the
Yeah.
only thing you got later, and then the string broke, and you fuck
Yep.
it. You
By
just,
the end of the night, the thing was barely hanging on you, and
yeah.
Snag a
or
tree.
you fell in a drainage ditch and
Or
ripped
you-
the ass of it out. Yeah.
Oh my! You left that out in the story.
I tore
I
my
tried to
ass
say.
out.
It
Yeah,
tore
tell
the
us
ass
about
out
your
of
ripped
it.
ass.
Yeah, you were like,
My
I
ass
skinned
was
my
ripped.
knee. Now she's like, my ass was hanging out, and the dude was licking it. It was so crazy.
Fuck having a red arm. She's like, you know how I got this red ass?
You like that? You want a bite of this Reese's, sir?
He put some candy corn up my butthole. Yeah.
Oh,
I like that.
suppository.
It gets wider at the bottom.
Where are you at, Orange?
Candy corn
Goddamn.
suppository.
No wonder I don't like candy corn. It's
Candy
trans-
corn
traumatic.
grimace.
It's traumatic memory.
Goes back to 11 C3.
They touched me where I wasn't comfortable.
Stick candy corn in my ass and then lick my butt.
Dude,
Oh
early
my
90s,
God.
I remember being able to buy like latex. And
Yeah.
you could buy bottles of this stuff. And I'd wake up at 3 a.m. I think freshman year, I went in and I layered everything. I was all about Monty Python and I wanted to recreate the rabbit. I wanted him to be part of it. Dude, I spent 3 hours with makeup and full on blood pockets and everything. And they came in to take pictures for the yearbook. And I came in and I had this all set up so I could pull on this rabbit, this little stuffed animal with an alligator clip. And when he'd pull on it, this whole thing would open up and it would bleed. And I made my teacher throw up. And I spent the rest of the day in the principal's office waiting to go home because he wasn't gonna give me anything for it. But I definitely couldn't go back to Miss Marshall's class because she threw up and was
Fuck
offended.
Miss Marshall.
I call that a win.
It was a win.
Fuck that hoe.
I didn't do anything the rest of the day. It was great.
Here we go. Escape Pod episode 124. We finally got to it. Fuck Miss Marshall.
Fuck
Yeah,
Miss
fuck
Fuck Miss
Marshall.
Marshall.
Been
Which-
holding it in the
Incidentally,
whole time.
she was a
We've been
solid
holding
pole
back,
dancer.
And you know it's serious when the priest is like, fuck Miss Marshall.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck her. Fuck her and her pussy
Thanks,
ass.
Talking
guys.
about she should get some exercise.
Lord.
Jeez.
That's what he said. Good Lord.
All right, can I tell I got two.
Haven't you said enough?
I haven't said shit. Coming at me like that.
Before we do that, let me drop out Tina, and then we'll bring in Nicole.
Oh, but I
Okay.
like Tina.
Well, Tina's gonna wait. She's gonna come.
Tina,
back
are you
on.
gonna come back?
I'll come back. I'll wait.
I can
Right.
drop
Drop
off
out
if you
John.
want.
Well, she's got
Yeah.
the boner, so she's good. Oh my
No,
God,
no.
she's gone.
I can drop off. We have to go and
Yeah.
record anyway.
No,
We gotta,
so-
we
we
gotta
know.
go
Oh, you
record.
got
We
5
know. We
minutes.
just.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys are welcome to excuse yourself as you want, but I don't want to.
We have to practice our 50 Shades of Grey reading.
Oh my God.
50 Shades of what now?
You realize this
His
is
long
fucking
finger.
YouTube, you know that? You could only do so much.
Listen,
Should I stay in the
You heard
outfit,
everything that's come out of your mouth? Like
Word.
50 Shades of
What are
Grey.
you talking
No.
about?
You talked about fucking breaking somebody's spine so they could eat their own ass at the beginning of the show. So don't even
No.
pretend like you're fucking Mr. fucking innocent over there.
I'm
Listen,
not
the broken
pretending,
spine
but
was
it's
only inferred.
yeah, like it
Yeah,
just said fold
true.
them up.
Understood.
True.
Yeah.
We had to fucking get a priest in here to exercise whatever the fuck you were talking about.
A lot of demons. A lot
Oh,
of-
yeah.
Jeez. Fucking demons are in here doing push-ups. This
It's a
Yep.
good time. You know, having fun, telling
I
some
love you
jokes.
guys.
You know,
So Nicole sent me a couple of photos
oh,
that you were being a bitch about.
I wasn't being a bitch. How the fuck was I being a bitch?
Were you over there texting?
Because, bitch, you play on your phone all the fucking time
Listen,
during the
bitch.
show.
Here's Nicole's favorite grown-up costume.
I've seen that one.
Lovely.
ready. I was drinking.
You're always drinking, to be fair.
No, not to be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Good costumes. I'm
It's
digging
very nice costume.
Nice.
it. They caught me off guard.
That's not a tea bag.
No.
No, it's not. It's not a tea bag cookie. It's none of these things.
Cookie. Those cookies look good, Nicole. Nicole, you're on
Nicole,
mute.
you are on
You're
mute,
mute.
sweetie.
You're muted.
No wonder you guys couldn't hear me. I'm like, excuse me. Excuse me. All right, so I brought cookies for everybody.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Imaginary
For
cookies.
the audience. And by the way, I have a special delivery because you guys don't check your DMs. So you guys were supposed to have me for tonight a box
Yeah.
full of Snickers to celebrate.
Don
And
needs
he-
him because he's been a dick tonight. I think everybody would
at
agree.
the beginning of this
and
show,
you-
Brady was going to
I-
put him in his ass.
I'm gonna say that the fact that they didn't answer, there was some great swag sent.
I
I
can
got some
send them to
stickers. I
you
got the
and send.
buttons. I got
Yeah, we did
Snickers
kinda
enough
know.
to last the whole like 24-hour stream, which is
I didn't know.
coincidentally
I-
awesome.
We stepped
My
on dicks.
my social media director normally tells me, "Hey, you need to check your DMs," and I,
Well,
Yeah,
I
she was
trying
like,
to surprise
7
Don
o'clock.
and you, though. I was trying to surprise you all. It
Oh.
wasn't.
Okay, we appreciate the thought. Thank you. We're
Have
just
to
we're
put
not
it
the
so
biggest
heavy.
twitterers.
Because this dress is psychotic. It's actually from the show American Horror Story, the Asylum. You see it?
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
I think
It's-
I like
Darius
that.
has that same one.
yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He does.
I've
So
seen that.
it
on
is
his
crazy, crazy
Instagram.
dress, but it's beautiful
He
because the top
delivers mail and that shit.
is satin, and the
Oh,
bottom.
and me and Darius got a bone to pick with Instagram. I'll talk about you about that shit offline, bro.
Darius and I, motherfucker, speak
I don't
English.
I don't give a fuck. I know my station in life. I'm happy with it.
I have to say
Yes.
though, the
Dude,
party.
me and you like a lot of the same shit, Darius. We're gonna talk offline, my friend. We're gonna talk offline, my friend.
That's after you sign a do not what do you
Yeah, the one of those NDAs.
Yeah.
An
Oh,
NDA.
you don't. Hey, no. I said this. This is between me and you. I like your taste. Is all I'm saying.
Okay, fair enough.
That could be taken so many ways.
It's not like the ATM, Don. Get that out of your head.
I was just
Yeah, we're
Why are you
so
yelling
far
at
beyond
LG?
ATM.
once
Yeah,
you
it
bring
was-
it up. Once you bring it up,
We went right over the edge.
Nicole,
You
did
smell.
freeze?
Y'all smell different
Oh no!
when
She,
you're
oh
awake.
god damn! I thought she froze for a second.
we never
I'm-
yelled at LG. I just quit the podcast,
Ass.
and Brady made me come back.
Ass.
There was no yelling.
No yelling. Just a lot of disappointment.
LG.
I don't know where the show's going anymore.
Do you ever?
Yep.
Yep.
He
What's their
doesn't.
direction?
Mostly,
He
It's an
doesn't.
organized chaos.
That's why there's
Mostly.
notes,
we have a
There's no-
topic.
huh?
There's no.
Whether
Not
we
for
get
this
to
show.
said topic,
But do you actually discuss it?
Yes, we
That's
actually.
mostly-
We have a
Wait.
meeting like grown-ups.
yeah.
fucking ain't right.
Stupid
And then
girl.
I
Then we
Like
have
grown
alcohol.
ups. You heard that right? Like grown ups.
Like grown-ups.
Like
yeah.
grown-ups. Well, yeah.
Grown-up-esque.
We're only pretending.
So funny story with my dress. I'll help us get back on that choo-choo train of yours.
Atta girl.
Like to you.
So funny story. So the night that I wore this
More of a
dress,
monorail, but that's okay.
I was at. Oh, sorry, everybody. Let's see how gorgeous that is. Don't have me all up here. It's fine. Funny story. So the night I was at this party, it was interesting because my costume just got more horror-ish as the night went on.
Did you say horror? Like WHOR?
I actually have one more photo that's actually quite interesting.
Smurf.
There's one more photo. Where's the photo?
I had blood. I had gore. It was crazy. That the next year that the same host hosted the party, she made a very specific announcement that no one was allowed to have blood or gore the following year.
No one dressed like Nicole.
Yeah.
Why didn't you send this
That's
picture?
good stuff to aim for, though.
I have another photo. But because it has a friend in it that's also in the photo, and I didn't. I don't have permission to.
She's dressed as Horace Smurf.
But well, yeah, but then miss what we're doing, and then that's it's in.
You could go as homeless Keanu Reeves, and now goes Horace Smurf.
Yes, dude.
Wow.
So, but it was a fun time. I think, it's interesting because as a kid, I think my favorite was Pebbles. I was in 3rd grade, it was Pebbles. And my mom actually made, like, I had, like, from
Flintstones. I was like, my favorite was Pebbles. Like, Fruity Pebbles?
Yeah,
those are the Flintstones. She's dressing up as cereal now? I'm going to be a Cheerio.
Well, don't do that. At least be a honey nut, at least.
Yeah. I got to start bringing people in. Bring people back.
Who do you want?
Everybody.
All right, we're all in.
I got questions for people. Oh my god,
it's so many people.
I know, but do you guys think? Because I have kids today, but my kids I feel are a little bit different. And maybe Darius can speak to this because I know we got kids around the same age, but my kids really get into Halloween as far as dressing up. I know my kids have mine and Darius's kids have different tastes and stuff, but my kids are still all in when it comes to dressing up and doing the whole trick-or-treating and stuff like that. But I don't feel like most kids put the effort I feel that we put in it when we were youngsters. Do you guys
my
agree
kids are
with
lazy
that?
as fuck. They want to get the expensive shit from Halloween
That's
USA.
because you can buy it. You can buy, the shit now.
I never made my costume.
I know, but
mine
the
was always
expensive
store-bought.
shit. I agree with Darius though. The expensive shit was at Kmart or Target. But my parents would never fucking buy that. I was on the Darius. My mom made my costumes.
Oh no.
I put that shit together. I had to know what the fuck I wanted to be so we could figure that out to build it towards Halloween.
We always had that whole it was cheaper to buy some makeup and I can put some stuff together and just give me direction and I'll help you.
There was a point where we were all so poor. My friend's mom would buy one of those big paint kits that might have been $6.99 at the time.
We had all the different colors. Yeah.
And there was 5 of us, and you painted yourself however the fuck you could figure out between all of us. There'd be 3 of those little paintbrush things. They'd be all mud by the time.
Well, I just don't feel I feel like even as I got older,
it was bigger. It was this big.
I felt even as I got into middle school, high school, I put effort into what I was wanting to be for Halloween. And even you see those kids out there today, they put on a mask and a cloak.
Well, Brady, can I chime in on this? Because I feel like children these days don't enjoy children stuff the same way we did.
Fair enough.
With technology and the internet, they just lack a little bit. I mean, my kid's 16, okay? And granted, I know that kids are going to be different from the parents to their own individual person. But I just feel like they don't, but I notice of other kids too, they just don't have that excitement. I'm almost why the fuck you want to act so grown up?
They're not.
You got plenty of time for life to fuck you over. Wait,
right?
Just go ahead. I don't know. I don't get it. Even at my age, I get childlike wonder. Hello, I'm sitting here with the kid. I'm still a big fucking kid. I feel like my kid's already grown, and he's only 16.
Yeah.
Right. I'm glad we grew up in those times.
Chantel, put that back up because
is that
it's
the
almost
Little
impossible
Mermaid?
to
That is
see.
the Little Mermaid. That's cute as
God.
shit. Look at that.
I don't know if that's inappropriate. I think that's inappropriate for the internet.
I was 4 years old. That's my sister on the floor.
Still
Yeah.
close.
Well, that's the part
You're
we thought was
making the priest
inappropriate.
uncomfortable.
Your sister's a barnacle.
You're making the priest uncomfortable. You can't do that.
Oh, she's a girl. I'm fine.
Under the
Preaching
sea.
food on the
I
floor.
I will say,
Oh.
like growing up in the say the 80s and the 90s,
You
we
made
had like
Brady fucking choke.
wow. That's
Brady
what he
does
said.
have a gag reflex, everybody.
Well, you said, say the right
For
thing.
now.
Shanti found it.
Has he been throat training behind our back?
I can't even tell what the fuck that is, bro.
What?
Oh, wait. You're not focused.
No, I was too busy laughing at your gag reflex.
Well, it wasn't one much.
Oh, geez.
Oh, I love that.
That's fucking sweet.
That's pretty impressive.
I love that. No, that's awesome. Is that like Day of the Dead?
Yes.
Like a Day of the Dead? Yes.
Like
God, those-
like Halloween
those
was a big
costumes are
deal
so
at my last
beautiful.
job. We all did like competitions amongst the different departments.
Right.
I am in all honesty, I am not the biggest Halloween season guy, but like when I was younger, I really enjoyed dressing up for Halloween. It
Oh
was
my God.
like I really, really, really look forward to. I've never been a horror guy. I know that may disappoint a lot of people. It's just not the genre of stuff I was into. I've always liked comedy, action, adventure, stuff like that. But when it came to Halloween and putting together the fit, the costume, however you wanted to look at that, like I was all about it. I remember one year in high school, I went to high school in Albuquerque, mind you, and I went as a victim of a drive-by shooting.
Oh, jeez,
So
classy.
I wore I wore a LA Dodgers hat.
What the fuck?
I wore
yeah.
a flannel with the top button
What the
done,
fuck?
and no other.
me out.
I had a bullet hole in
Out
my
of the stream
forehead.
right now.
Remember when you could go as an absolute stereotype for Halloween?
Oh,
and not get
yeah.
canceled.
But it was fun, and the thing is, people saw the fucking humor in it.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh,
people
definitely.
weren't stuck up their
Or
own
like
fucking
when you
ass.
could go as Pocahontas.
Yeah,
and not
like
be
nobody.
and not be like, oh God.
Right,
I did
like
that as a
nobody
kid.
gave a shit. Like, it was all like, oh, you like that, or huh, that's funny, aren't you a little bit old to be trick or treating?
Well,
Fuck you, because
that happened to me.
Right?
That happened to me.
Dude, that happened to me at an early
I
age.
took my sister. I was already like 16, 17 years old, and this
Why
lady was
stop
like, "Aren't you a
trick-or-treating?
little old for trick or treat?" I'm like, "She ain't never too old to get free candy." And,
see-
she's like, "You're right," and she gave me an
That
extra piece of candy.
pisses me off.
Bitch, your
I
house is
never
gonna
turn
get
away
egged.
teenagers. I never turn
Oh.
away teenagers when they come to me because they're
Who
out
egged
having
out- Darius,
fun,
I
for
know you
fuck's
did it.
sake.
Darius,
I'm
what
36.
houses?
I want to go trick or treating
No.
now.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Toilet
let them
paper?
be. Let them be.
Toilet
cute.
paper.
Toilet paper houses?
I was a toilet paper guy.
Fuck
Darius
yeah,
is a
dude.
good boy.
That's what I'm
I've done
talking
that, but
about,
not on
bro.
Halloween.
That's what I'm
Oh,
talking.
yeah.
That's
Did you do
easy
it on
enough
Halloween though? Because
cleanup.
that
Oh,
was
no.
Not on Halloween. For
Oh,
sure.
no,
that
I
was
didn't do it on
always like the
Halloween.
thing.
Devil's
I have
Night,
eggs
bro. We
someone's
went out on
house.
Devil's Night every fucking year.
Oh,
Like
God.
as we got older, we would drive around after the day after Halloween to see how many houses got, because
Definitely.
I was fortunate enough in Albuquerque. I lived in a pretty nice neighborhood. We took care of my great grandparents. They
Yeah,
were
'cause
really
Albuquerque is
old,
known
so
to be the-
we had a little bit more income to help take care of them. So I lived in an affluent neighborhood, and dude, they fucked with those people, bro.
But didn't you say that Devil's Night wasn't a big thing out from where you were at?
But fucking around on Halloween was.
Yeah, but finding out on the day after.
Like we would
Fuck
drive
around.
around, dude, and you would
There's
see
a
these
ratio between fuck around and find out.
exactly. And
You just have to make sure your find out is
Yeah.
because
Because if you don't fuck around,
after
you'll
the fuck
never
around.
find out.
because like I got egged. One of the last times I went trick or treating, me and my my best friend's brother Matt, I was the gangbanger and he was Yoda, and we were walking and these motherfuckers threw fucking eggs at us.
And they were like, "Fuck your titties, Brady."
Exactly, they had no justice
Exactly
for my
what they said.
titties, and I didn't even have titties
No
back then.
justice for the titties.
I was fucking rail, bro. No titties. They didn't even give a fuck.
So
about my
one year on Halloween, me and my ex were out of town.
Okay. Before you get into that,
titties. Oh, shut up.
Jonty and Father Sith
Is
Caribou
it time?
Yeah,
do
it's
need to
8:10.
leave.
It's almost
All
8:10.
right, you better go.
Yeah, why are
So,
you fucking
we love
still
you.
here?
Thanks
Because we
for
love
stopping by.
you. We didn't
You
want
guys got a
interrupt.
hard
Yeah.
out.
This shit's like
Yeah.
crazy.
Do I?
Y'all go have fun.
Yep, I do. Yeah.
recording y'all's.
Love you guys. Thanks
I
for
love
stopping
you
by.
Bye, kids. Have
Love
fun.
y'all.
Hey, check out their
Have fun.
OnlyFans.
Storm in the castle.
OnlyFans.
www.onlyfans.
After Dark fans.
The Dirty Priest and the Crazy
Onlypriest.com.
Catwoman. It's gross.
Lunar Girls got their links in the chat. Go
Yeah,
in the
you'll
chat.
see it.
Scarif
Don't worry
After
about
Dark.
it. It's nasty.
Yeah, good
I'm,
time.
Great
I'm
show.
subscribed. Don't worry about that.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for coming
Bye,
on.
guys.
I
Thanks
pay
for
per
coming
view.
on, guys.
It's fine.
See ya.
Don't worry about that either.
That's all that matters. Bye,
Good
Dragon
night.
Boo.
Bye, Sith Caribou.
Love you.
Oh Lord have
Oh
mercy.
God.
Oh, and he even blew a kiss. That's the best.
That-
All right,
They got the great
Seriously,
love
Don's
affair.
got stuff to talk about,
Oh,
guys.
one time we were out of town on Halloween, right? My cousin, who lived about a mile away, him and his wife were fucking shit drunk, and they come and decided they were gonna TP the piss out of our house, dude. Like they bought one of them industrial size pack, and they fucked my yard up, thinking that we were home. Then my neighbors cleaned it all up because they saw the next morning that it was all trashed and we were out of town and they felt bad. So we come home, none the fucking wiser.
Not a clue.
We're at a family party like 2 weeks later, and my cousin Robbie just giggling and his wife's giggling, and they're having just a heyday about it. Somebody was like, "What are you guys giggling about?" "Oh, we TP'd the shit out of Johnny and Tisha's house." And we're like, "What?" Come to find out, our lovely neighbors cleaned it all up for us. We had no fucking clue.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice neighbors though.
Those
I
are
wish
good.
they would have took pictures, but that was like smartphone, so you'd have had to have them developed.
We had this thing in town where the cops would set up, the town cops would set up on either side, small town. And, you know, we tried to go through and they started getting hip to us going through with
Is
the
this
toilet
out of
paper and the
Footloose?
eggs. No, we were allowed to dance.
Fucking
so it was all
Scott's
good.
losing.
And we were one year we decided we're gonna shoot some M80s from the train tracks into the park.
Oh
And
Lord.
fuck with the cops the whole time. So we're
Uh-huh.
firing M80s and they'd hit in that side of the park. And you see the two cops go running to that side of the park because there's an explosion and that side of it. And then the one shot hit the telephone pole and it shot right over to the gas station and it sat right next to the pumps.
Oh my god.
And we all booked it down the fucking railroad tracks like a motherfucker. It just blew up like normal, but boy, we were going. And I remember
Right.
one of my friends
God.
going, tripping, and bang, smash face first right into the railroad tracks. And the rest of us were like, this is week one. We gotta go.
He's
We left that
collateral
poor bastard
damage.
then. He's
collateral
You
the
damage.
one I
gotta
gotta
be
grab.
faster than the
He's better
slowest
not
guy
fucking
when the
snitch.
cops are coming, kids.
Don't you snitch on us. Don't you snitch on us.
You motherfucker, don't you say nothing. Well, I lived in the type of town where we had the one cemetery on top of the hill, and I literally mean it was on top of the hill.
Yeah.
And
Is that by
it
the
was-
ditch?
No, the ditch was on the other side of town.
Oh.
We have one street running through this bitch, and this cemetery was so old it had Civil War graves in it.
Oh,
And I
geez.
grew up in Virginia, so this was an old ass cemetery. So when we got older, we'd go get drunk in there and like lay on top of the vaults and shit. It was bad. I'm sorry for the dead.
And
Sorry.
Boner
You're going
doesn't
to hell.
care.
That's something
You're
I've
loving him
never
strong.
done. I never hung out in a cemetery.
It's actually pretty fucking cool at night.
No, I
But
was a bit
just try to be respectful.
I-
like, you know,
I didn't
just
do it as a matter of like not or being scared. I just always was like, well, it seems like a fucking.
I remember
To be
being a kid and finding a gravestone of a kid that was my age. And we spent like 2.5 years going to his little bench that he had inside the graveyard and getting high with him. And that was
Oh,
our
nice.
thing. Like twice a week, we would get high with Lucas because
That's
he was
fucking
our age and we
awesome.
would have fucking partied and he sounded like a cool guy.
And that
And
kid's
we-
like,
we did
I
that
don't
all the
like
time.
the pot.
Yeah, he was, you know, like he was.
Lucas is like, dude, you guys know I love the cane, right? This is ridiculous.
Either that
I'm
or-
more of an uppers guy.
It's like, don't be coming over here with this fucking
Oh, these
ass
fucking
Pennsylvania
potheads, right?
weed. Get
You
some
guys
real
realize,
shit.
right? I was rich. We smoked great.
We smoked the actual stuff that was made on purpose, guys.
Hydro.
Yeah, that's the thing. We didn't have anybody young buried in our cemetery because, like I said, I lived in a small town. Everybody was old, and it was like generational people. Like they inherited the house from their parents. They got it
Oh,
from their
geez.
parents, and it was so on and so forth. And God, I think there were no really young people buried in that cemetery because there wasn't a lot of kids really in my town. There just really wasn't. But it's funny because even though there wasn't a lot of kids, everybody still usually gave out candy on Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they did back then too. People gave out fucking candy. Hardly anybody gives out candy anymore.
When my kids were I'd say when my oldest was about, I'd say 13, 14, right? Almost at the age where, about at the age where they were like, don't walk with me. Was the time where you would have notes on doors. We don't celebrate this holiday, blah, blah, blah. You walk past going, what the fuck, dude? Just
egg their house.
Candy, man. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
You put the target on your house.
Yeah,
We didn't put
exactly.
the
You were
target on your
target.
house.
You're
You put
fucking
the
right.
target on your house.
Or the ones that had a basket of apples on the front porch.
Oh, that didn't happen where I was from.
Yeah,
I did where I was from.
Apples. Somebody was going to take one of those apples, put it through your fucking
Right?
window.
Take as many as you want. How about I put them through your window and you can fuck off?
You might as well put a 9mm and a fucking thing of shells on the porch.
When I took my kid trick or treating in a more affluent neighborhood when we'd moved, of course, had my kid. There was a dentist that gave out toothbrushes and pretzels.
I remember those motherfuckers.
He deserved to have his fucking whole house egged. I swear, fuck him.
Fuck those
Fuck
kids.
him. Fuck a dentist.
Be healthy, kids. Go fuck yourself, dude.
Yeah,
you don't
eat
know
shit.
shit.
And die, you motherfucker.
I grew up in a trailer park. There was a lot of people that didn't afford dentists, let alone one lived there.
Marty, see, we got a toothbrush. We're living like kings now.
There was like
like-
2 or
I think
3
he
houses
actually
in the back
claws,
that gave out
too.
full-size candy bars. Everybody else was like, you get one licorice.
You remember just getting the fucking candy that like you didn't know what it was.
Candy brand
Like,
candy.
It was just wrapped.
Yeah.
There was no label. Is that strawberry?
Black and
You're like,
orange
I hope
candy.
it's red. I hope it's
It
strawberry.
could be a thing.
I don't know what the fuck this is. I tell you what, though, still to this day, and I've said this shit before, man. Reese's Pieces cups. I didn't know what those were till I was an adult.
I don't know what a Reese's Pieces cup is either.
That is
They were in my
the funniest and saddest story I've ever heard.
What is a Reese's Pieces cup?
A Reese's cup, whatever. If you want,
Wait a minute, they put chocolate
you're
and peanut
such a
butter?
dick, man. You're that fuck. You're such an asshole.
They're gonna argue like
How
all
the
married
fuck
people
am I
are
your
old.
friend? How did I ever look at you one day and like, hey, dude, we should do a podcast?
Keep it
That'd
up.
be a fun fucking idea.
15 more minutes and you might not be.
Well, I don't like Reese's Pieces, but I like Reese's Cups. So tell me
No.
what the fuck. I don't know.
Now they have Reese's cups that have Reese's Pieces.
Wait,
in it.
have
I'm
Reese's-
You're
saying
just
this bad.
you're a piece of shit.
You
dude.
like those,
Nobody-
Nicole?
Everybody here is like, fuck you, Don.
My
Everybody,
son
look at
loves
him.
Reese's Cups.
It
God,
says
I
that
love
right in the
Even
chat.
Boner's like, that guy's a bigger fucking bone dick than I am.
Those are the notes we sent out to everybody. Just remember, Don is a dick.
He's a
Sometimes
fucking
racist.
super douche. Like,
That's
seriously.
a prerequisite. He lets you know day
Yeah,
one.
right, it's right on Front Street.
It is. I mean,
Don's
Darius ain't
super
lying.
douche.
Darius, he knows. He's known him longer than I have.
You tell him, Darius.
Don's a dick.
Don is a dick.
It's out of love, but I mean, yeah, I'm a dick.
A
I
lovely
mean, my
dick.
friend Don, he doesn't like you. Why? He'll figure it out.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll
Just,
figure it out.
just wait. You want to have lunch? Because by the end of it, he ain't gonna like you.
I'm gonna buy lunch, but I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, it was a great time. Good. All right,
Yeah.
man. Have a good one.
Don't
Yo,
forget,
fuck
I
that
don't
guy.
like you.
Fuck that guy.
So you guys remember coming home as a kid in Halloween and like dumping your pillowcase or
Oh,
your
yeah.
buckets? Like we
Yeah.
only had like 10 real candies that you got that you had to sort out and find.
And
Where-
fuck Tootsie Rolls, bro.
There were Smarties. Now fuck off.
No, I like them now,
Yeah,
but as a kid,
no.
I
Brady.
like them now.
All right.
Oh,
As
All
a
right.
kid,
Oh.
fuck Tootsie
Fair enough.
Rolls because that was the cheap
Oh,
fucking candy. You would go to that asshole's house and he'd be like, "Oh, he'd give you a heaping handful," and maybe you didn't know,
They
but
look
you
like
knew when you
cat
got home
turds.
because you're like, "You just gave me Tootsie Rolls, you fucking
I
dick."
like-
This is chocolate
It made me
flavored
rock
chocolate.
hard.
I like
Yeah,
the
I don't
Tootsie
like
Roll.
his
From the
fucking
prior
things
year-
at
from the
all.
prior
And I
year.
No.
I like the fucking fruity Tootsie Rolls.
When they got to the
yeah.
flavored Tootsie Rolls, I love those, bro. Sorry.
Kelly's here.
What the fuck? Who invited her, dude? She couldn't get a fucking time right.
LG, did you bring a whip by chance with you? Should I just go get my belt right now?
No.
She still
No.
thinks it's 7
She
They're
o'clock.
has
not
no
ruling
power
tonight.
here. This has the
They're
power
not
of the
ruling.
chat.
I was gonna ask if I can come out of
The power of
timeout
the
now.
voodoo.
The power of
voodoo.
chat
Yes, you
compels you.
can.
Power of the chat. What
I
chat?
I
The
just
chat
want to
with the
come out
voodoo.
of timeout now, and I promise to put 7:05 next week.
All
I
right,
appreciate
now
that.
get her off. She said what you need.
Freddie! You asshole!
See, and he just told me I was a dick.
That was the greatest shit ever. Oh,
And he fucking did it.
it's fucking fantastic.
I couldn't help it.
Trying to whip her a belt
He's the
or something.
co-host, like he's 50% of the fucking brain trust here, which is scary.
Yeah. I'm the other L in the LLC.
Yeah. He's the big L. I'm the little L.
Is he's the love.
I'm the C over here going,
right?
what did I just
Yes.
fucking watch?
The other half of that T-shirt you're supposed
These
to make.
L fucks are crazy.
These motherfuckers are just fucked up.
Full potato. That's where we're going. Full potato.
I was lonely.
Motherfuckers are just fucked up.
We got Tina fucking laughing for real now. This is a party.
It is a party. It's a good time.
The entire chat is in this show, and I was like all alone.
I know.
It's
Well,
so,
Hector's
it's so
not up.
fuck- it's so pathetic.
Hector's
No,
not
Hector,
up.
you want to join us? Don't be that guy, Hector. Just join us.
Yeah.
Come on, just
Put
fuck
fucking
it, bro.
Hector in here, too.
I could send him the link.
Actually.
Send him the link. It's all
Whole
good.
chat gets in.
Is he gonna talk about
Everybody's
his
here.
Yeah.
pee-pee? Is he gonna
I'll
talk
be
about
right
his
back, you guys.
He might talk
Nobody's
about
gonna
his
watch
pee-pee.
this
You
show.
might be
We're all
lucky.
here.
Tina.
Yeah,
I'll
who gives
listen
a
if he
fuck?
talks about his pee-pee.
That's what it's about, man. ATSW, friends and family, right here. Red
So,
flag,
you know
all
what's
that good
funny?
shit.
I was so glad to be on camera with Scott because we both live in Arizona. We have
Yep.
not been on cam before. Now I'm a
Wait, how far away do you and Scott live from one another?
About an
you
hour.
live, no.
Yuma.
You live in Yuma, right?
Right.
Oh,
We're
that's
like
right.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
we're
bad.
like 3.
Yeah,
But
3 hours.
yeah, but we still get the same fucking weather, which
Right?
is
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, you guys were battling with the monsoon.
Yes.
and what was
Did
going
you
on.
get that latest storm that we had here like a couple weeks ago
No,
that
we're
we
talking
got
about weather.
fucking slammed?
We got
No,
a little bit right after you guys, but it wasn't part of that same storm. But yeah.
no, I'm serious, guys. Look, I grew up in Virginia, East Coast, like thunderstorms, like they're no joke, right? But what we got like a couple weeks or so ago was like a fucking like sitting under Niagara waterfall. Like this big fucking was raining so hard that
I don't know what kind of kinky shit you're doing over there.
Within 10 seconds.
we're not getting in.
Look at his face.
On
It's so
camera.
nice.
Only Tina's like, I was so wet, it was like sitting on Niagara Falls.
Okay. Look, I'm okay until you put like until you start mentioning Henry Cavill, and then I dry up like the fucking desert.
Speaking
after
of
a movie.
Henry Cavill,
Speaking of which,
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
I'm
Why
glad.
does Henry Cavill not do it?
yeah.
As a dude,
But listen,
as a dude, I
You
look
want me
at
to give
him
it
and
to
I'm
you?
like,
okay,
that's
I'll
a
give
pretty
you.
well-built
No,
individual.
it does nothing
think
for
so.
me. It does nothing
What?
for me. It
Really?
doesn't.
I like
No,
him. Hot.
I don't understand.
Tina and
women.
Chauncey are the
I
same
don't
there.
understand
Tina and
women.
Chauncey are both like, no,
no.
dude, he
What
paid
is it
for
like? No, is it
Warhammer
like
40,000.
was there a movie
mini
or
thing,
is it
man.
like literally his physical appearance? You're like, you're
No,
gross,
no,
bro.
no. No, okay. First of all, I'm not really into big muscle guys unless they seem to have personality. And every time I see him, he doesn't have one. In my opinion.
That motherfucker paints Warcraft and
he's
fucking
super nerdy. Builds
Yeah,
computers.
like,
Warhammer
he's a-
40,000.
But I don't
He literally
see
paints
it.
them.
He needs to.
It's
I don't.
all over
because you don't
YouTube.
like him because of his
Listen.
muscles. You don't give him the attention he deserves.
No.
You're
Look, I
racist
and-
as fuck. You don't like
I
muscle people.
don't like white people. God damn it.
Wow, I went with muscles. You just straight don't like white people.
I don't like fucking white people.
I
God
knew
damn
it. It's getting
Shut
out of
up.
control with you.
Shut the
He's
fuck up.
crazy. Where do we go just here?
Hey, well, you probably
I have a
don't.
question.
If then I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
assume
Nicole.
Henry
Raising your
Cavill
hand is
doesn't
not
do
going to
it.
get you anywhere.
Tom Hanks ain't gonna do it.
Who?
Oh, that's a
Who
weird
ain't gonna do
spread.
it?
You go
No.
from fucking Henry
I-
Cavill to Tom Hanks.
Because I'm including all the white people.
Wait a minute. Oh God.
That's
really?
all the
He's
white
doing
people?
more
The whole gamut.
They're
White
representative.
people. Those are the best representatives we have. Leave
Yeah,
them
like
alone.
seriously, if you sent 2 white people to the UN, you'd send Henry Cavill and Tom Hanks.
No.
All right.
Henry Cavill as The Witcher.
Yeah,
As Geralt.
and then fucking
You know?
Tom Hanks.
Cheetah's on the floor.
And the voice of reason.
It's Tom
But
Hanks.
you broke
Mr.
Cheetah.
Keanu Reeves. Hello, I am
I'm having
Mr.
kids
Keanu
working.
Reeves with my friends Tom Hanks and Henry
Cheetah's
Cavill.
broken.
We are here to celebrate the world in unity.
Be excellent.
To each other.
Henry,
And if
Henry,
you have
we're
any
trying to
spare
talk here.
pickle jars,
Stop
I would
painting
appreciate
minifigures.
if you would send them to this address.
Fucking Darius is clearing his throat. Say something.
He
Say
don't even
something.
Save
know.
us.
Fuck, we don't know.
Hey, what you've been
That
watching
tracks.
this. You
That
know what
tracks.
we do. And this show's about you people, man. We just want you guys on.
What do you mean, you people?
You know what the fuck I mean? You male people.
You can tell you which school in Albuquerque.
It went full circle. It's on Brady now.
I'm a guy. There's another guy.
You also tell why you like
Another
sports.
guy.
You Indian Kelly? How?
How?
I was
She-
shaking
she-
my
she just-
hand.
Did now you turn the rate? How, white
She's
man?
the palest fucking Indian I ever
Right,
saw.
she's
Palest one
glowing
over
in
there
the
doing
dark
this to
as
the
we
camera.
speak.
What is going on?
Good Lord, she's just a head floating in dark. Now
You are
it is.
too white to be
Head to
holding your
head.
hand
I'm
up
wearing
like
a black shirt.
I know, we can all tell. What do you gotta say, Casper?
I just wanted to say, Hector, the link is in your Facebook Messenger. So if you want to jump on, you have to go to
He
Facebook
already got
Messenger.
bored and went home.
Yeah, Hector's
Yeah,
like, fuck
he's
this.
already gone.
He's like,
Nicole.
dude, Darius and
Nicole has
Scott
something
look like
to
they're
talk
gonna
about.
shoot one another. I'm out of here.
Here, I'll-
Nicole. Nicole's on the
Fucking
floor.
Nicole is doing Pilates in the middle of the fucking Brady Bunch screen. It's getting out of control.
She's on the floor.
We need to get her a new sticker. What the fuck is that? That's
That
the
is
old
something.
design.
I'm sorry. I'll put it in the mail tomorrow.
No, they gave it to me this summer, so shush them. Yeah.
Oh,
No, shush you. You should have the right sticker.
Well, I like my. Give me another one, and I'll put the other side.
You just said you had another one.
She's
I-
like, I will put them on my nipple.
What the fuck was in those cookies?
Peanut butter
They were
and chocolate.
tea bags. They
Peanut
really were
cookie
tea
now.
bags.
Peanut butter, weed, and cocaine, man. That's what I'm hearing them there.
Peanut
I'm hearing
butter
them there.
jelly time.
Oh no.
Hey.
That's
Okay.
why I
What
like
is
when it
going
sounds
on
like
over
you're,
there?
when it sounds like you're running
packing
and
cigarettes.
no, when it sounds like you're running in flip flops, that's the best.
What's that? I closed. I minimized the StreamYard window there, and there was some sounds that I was scared to click back on it.
You should have. You should have.
Just saying.
Is that wet flip flops or a ball sack? I don't
Flap, flap,
know.
flap. Who's making mac and cheese?
Good Lord, I love mac and cheese.
Macaroni in a pot with that wet ass. Anyway.
Oh my god!
I wanted to share something really fun that happened a few years ago before I moved here, actually, and I want to see if it happened in your guys' neighborhood.
If we're going from macaroni and cheese and WAP to your story, I am in.
Okay.
You
Well, I hope
better
you are, and
deliver,
I'm very
Nicole.
curious to hear
Nicole, you
Nicole's
better come with this story.
You better be dipping tea bags over there.
You better be eating them tea bags.
That's behind the scenes, my friends. We gotta keep you guys,
Oh.
on. So
Woo.
area before I
I'm
moved
listening.
here,
I'm listening.
and we took my daughter trick or treating. This one house had two things set up. One, it was all decorated, and one side of the house was just for the kids, and they were huge, like quart-sized bags filled with different varieties of candies. Then the other on the other side, they had a whole area set up for 21 and over for our parents and things, drinks, food, and everything. It was so awesome. And I know in our neighborhood, we still have a lot of trick or treaters. And we've had people also like give out full size candy bars and stuff for the parents too. So I'm just curious to your.
Oh no,
she goes.
She's down.
I'm very curious as to the proof that was in Tina's glass. I would like to know the proof that was in that glass of hers.
Well, I tell you, the proof is in the pudding.
Oh, I know that.
And there she goes.
The
I got
boners
some
in the
salt
inches.
pudding going on right now. Ooh, it's so extra so.
But I was just curious if in your guys' neighborhoods, if you guys have any fun stuff like that.
I grew up on a lot of military bases.
I thought he was going to say meth.
I'm not the one from the trailer park, asshole.
Oh, now you're racist against trailer park people?
Yeah, no, I'm just using statistics.
Ass trailer park people.
No, statistics. Not racist.
Yeah,
Statistics.
he's over there going, you and Eminem, pieces of shit. I see you. No.
You can see me all you need
Go
to,
get my
motherfucker.
A-shirts on, you know, fucking
LG, what's one of your
If
favorite?
they're dirty and greasy. You know you ain't got no clean ones.
My favorite Halloween is when they didn't yell at me.
What was your favorite Halloween costume as a kid?
Oh, well, I went because we were broke ass too. I went as a witch for like 5 years. My very first costume was strawberry shortcake with the plastic mask and the plastic apron. And then after I got out of the witch phase, I always went as a vampire because I'm naturally white. So it's just easy to put blood marks on my neck.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
So does Darius.
I made the awkward transition like Michael Jackson, okay?
Halloween, fuck it, bitch. I'm taking it one step further.
I see Hector checked the messenger, but he did not.
He doesn't have to. He's a sick fuck too. He just likes to watch.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I
have to say out here in my neighborhood, because where I moved here in Arizona, we live in a neighborhood, which is a lot of Arizona.
Most people do. Most people.
Well, no,
do.
but I mean, it's big out here. Like everything's a fucking housing development. So
You're not in Texas. Calm down.
Shut the fuck up. Let me finish, goddammit.
You know what
Anyway.
I love about Tina, why she's telling stories? She's always next to little head.
I know.
Just a little bit ahead.
A little bit
Tina
ahead.
loves a little bit
Every
ahead.
story
I mean,
comes
I
a
like
little
just
bit
the
ahead.
tip sometimes.
Just a little bit ahead.
Just a
What
tip.
you
of
got? What you got,
Give
guy?
me the tip. Give me the tip. Anyway, we all decorate. Like the neighborhoods will decorate full on inflatables, lights, animatronics. Like we really go all out with that kind of stuff. Same with Christmas. So it is kind of fun in a sense that the people out here really do have the spirit of decorating, even if some of the kids don't trick or treat. Is that Hector?
Hey, Hector.
Hi guys.
Come talk about your pee-pee. I want to know how your pee-pee's doing, Hector.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
How the fuck? What's
Hector always posts in a lot of chats that Salacious Rum did something to his pee-pee.
Excuse our very forward friend.
Tina is just following up with something that
I'm
Hector
just
posted.
being a concerned friend. Okay.
She's following up.
It sounds like he's in a wind tunnel. And
maybe he's in his.
Oh.
Maybe he's an ATM. He turned himself into a
I was
chair.
walking Bruce. I'm going back home. Back inside home. I was taking Bruce out.
Taking the dog for the walk.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Bruce.
All right.
Bruce sounds like a badass dog. What's Bruce?
Bruce Wayne.
The, dog, the dog's like this big.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
He's actually carrying it inside.
He's a boxer.
Oh, okay. We fucked
Okay.
He's
We
a
fucked up.
big boy.
I love boxers.
Wasn't there a fucking movie, like one of those fish movies where there's a shark named Bruce?
What?
Yeah, it was fucking Finding Nemo.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was the shark named Bruce in Finding Nemo?
Yeah, the big shark. His name was Bruce.
Oh shit! All I remember is that annoying bitch fucking Dory. Never shut up. Damn.
Shut the fuck up, Ellen.
Tina's like, fuck everybody with amnesia.
That's the worst.
Bitch ass bitch.
Oh, you can't remember shit? Well, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
You remind me of a stupid fish.
321 Wallaby. Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't even like Australia.
So I got a question, okay? Because I want to talk about the elephant in the room. DB, what happened to your face?
He shaved, didn't he?
I got rid of
Not
the
this part though.
mustache.
He wants to be more like Alan, his hero. So he
I
left
don't
all
think
the
that's an
chin
elephant
stuff
in the
there.
room. I'm kind
Who
of
the
let down.
fuck let LG back in here?
There's not going to be a single mustache ride in the Poconos.
No mustache ride. Just the ride.
But I
Just
bet
the ride.
LG finds you super sexy with your face shaved because I know she.
If you're giving mustache rides without a mustache, is that a slip and slide?
Yeah, yeah.
He still has his chin patch, though. It's just behind his
That's a
microphone
flavor
patch.
saver at that point.
That way I
That's
don't
right.
go sliding
Yep.
too far.
Come along and ride on this fantastic voyage.
Slide, slide.
Slippity slide.
Right. I just shaved my mustache off, but yes.
Me and fucking Darius got like meal savers.
Y'all gotta go do a
Yeah,
complete
right.
fucking facial wash after y'all are done. Y'all got to
This
go and
went
just
from
flush
like
it all
we were
out.
talking about like Halloween when we were kids to now it's
Takes too
Halloween
much time.
adult parties.
Fuck
So
yeah, dude.
I did tell a couple new people, and we did have a couple new people in the chat, and I'm like, "Hey, come on in. We're going to talk about some Halloween
And
stuff."
they-
they're
Like
and
that
they're
meme
like,
with the
"No,
little
you
panties, like,
didn't."
You guys were talking about beard sex. I don't know what the fuck is
And
going
I'm
on.
out.
And
I'm
I
out
stayed
at
around
beard
for the
sex.
whole thing.
Just saying, it's a good time. It's a little
Right.
tickly. It's a little tickly.
You got to watch that thing. You just don't want to leave.
You know,
That's fuck you. That's for me.
you guys
Sometimes
I agree.
Darius knows.
I
Darius
agree.
knows. Darius,
Yeah,
Darius,
I
you do
agree.
one of these. Darius like,
Fucking A right, man.
Gets me through the workday.
see, he knows what's going on.
I
That's-
just wanted to.
Your little facial hair here. You don't know what that's
I got to
about.
keep this clean.
Darius
I don't-
Why?
knows
For
what's up.
what reason do you have to keep that clean?
Because I don't want to smell. What
Oh,
I
so
ate
it's-
yesterday.
What? So what you're saying is you're a
Who they
little bitch.
pussy?
I can't grow out a beard. Are you one of those guys who's like, it gets so itchy, I can't grow my beard out?
Or does it
No,
get
not at
sticky?
all.
Yeah, no, that's what it is.
Sticky when wet.
I like to keep it on the.
What's
Just
that?
let it go one time. See what you're like. You don't even know. You've never done it.
I know because I've seen my father.
That's not you.
Wait a
Actually,
minute.
Dad.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
No,
we need
the
to backtrack.
fuck it isn't.
Wait a minute. You've seen your dad what? We need to
He's
backtrack.
got a big beard like Brady.
My dad says he gets terrible rashes from that. Wash that shit or cut it.
No, he keeps his beard longer like Brady.
Not as long.
Not quite, but he used to. He used
I
to.
think you should do it.
Why?
Let it
It's
happen.
just like another version of smell my finger.
It always look. That's true. That's true. I gotta bring this up, man. It's something I've never understood. I guess more so with dudes. Like, why are guys so fucking afraid to change their look or their style? Like, you guys have all seen me transition from fucking long hair to this. Like, I've got a
Right?
shaved head.
He says
Like,
that word a lot.
What?
Shaved.
What?
Shaved? I like
Transition.
shaved. What are we talking about? What happened?
So he was talking about his titties.
You guys want to transition? You
What
need to
about-
transition?
No, I like the way.
No, I've been around a lot of dudes, and like
Well,
where I've worked
You
for
were Navy.
15 years. I see dudes who have had the same haircut, the same facial hair, non-hair, whatever, and I'm just like, do you ever get tired of it? Because three or 4 years ago, maybe 6 or 7, I never did the full beard. Like, I had a goatee, or I do chops and a goatee. I'd shave my mustache. Like, I did.
You're very image fluid.
Yeah. Like, I just
Yeah.
don't. Some guys, like, they get
much so,
so
yeah.
scared. They're like, fuck that dude. Fuck that.
Well, my husband went from hair and like a trimmed beard to no hair and a long beard, and then he still has no hair, and then he went shorter beard. I mean, he's changed. But you were Navy, right, Brady? So you had
no.
to no. What
No,
were
the
you?
fuck I was not Navy.
Well,
Calm
what
the
were
fuck down,
you?
Tina.
Well, I'm
I was in the
sorry.
Air
What were?
Force.
Okay.
I was in the Air
Oh,
Force.
excuse me. Excuse
Yeah.
me. Air Force. I
Yeah.
apologize.
No, you'll be
for the
excused this
slight.
time, but you fuck up again, Tina.
I know.
I-
Our friendship will be on the rocks.
I will.
No,
Well,
it
but
wouldn't.
either
I
way,
love you.
That's
Wouldn't
why
you?
you
Tina's
had to
talking.
be.
Tina's
You had to
talking.
be clean shaven and everything. And some people get used to that and they keep it. And then some people are like, fuck this, I'm out.
I'm that guy.
I'm going fucking balls to the wall. Fuck it, I'm rebelling. Because you had to be so, regimented.
So your husband was in the service as well?
No, his dad was Air Force. So, but
Okay.
his dad has still kept that that
Yeah.
Regulation
that
haircut.
yeah, he's still tight. He's still
Like my dad occasionally
Yeah,
does a
my dad.
goatee, but it's a very
My husband's dad's still tight.
Yeah.
Said it.
He's tight. He got that tight in. Never
Well,
seen a
you
hole
know,
that
we were
big.
There
talking
are
about the
so many
fingers
words
earlier.
being put together in this stream. It's beautiful.
But
I need
you
the
know,
I need the whole transcript.
Halloween aside, dudes, change it up. It's cool.
Well,
Yeah,
like
it's
I
kinda
was gonna
sexy.
say, it's
See?
like I'll change whatever, but I have to keep the mustache. Not that I need it to be quite this thick, but I got a weird upper lip. So this is
That's what she said.
camouflage. This is all camouflage.
Well, that's why I'll never be bare chin because I'm fat.
Well,
Are there birthmarks on your upper lip?
no, it's just
We'll never
not
know.
shaped in a way that you want the whole world to see.
I just don't
Has
like
been
clean
shaved
shave.
fully.
I'll buzz this.
It's
And
not
this
a
is all
good-
buzzed, but I
you
will
like-
not clean shave it. I don't like.
Some
Can't do
people
it.
have like a nice like chiseled upper lip, right? Well, mine is kind of fucking puffy.
I think that's because
It
you're
looks-
used to having a mustache.
No, it wasn't a good look before I could
I
grow a
like to
mustache.
call it howdy.
It's just my face. I don't like it, so I go with this.
I'm doing surgery on Tuesday.
This is makeup.
Too bad I
for
can't grow my
dudes.
facial hair out just to hide
That's
my
why
face,
I'm wearing
you know?
that guy's face.
I mean to be 100% honest, facial hair is makeup for dudes.
No, it really is.
Would you agree to that, Scott and Darius?
Facial hair and makeup, yes.
Yes. It's very much the
Absolutely.
same.
I look goofy as fuck without a beard.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
never. I
I
told
keep
my
this
wife
because I don't like my chins.
I've seen Darius.
And
without a
because
beard.
you like Alan.
I've never seen him. I told my wife she will never ever the fuck ever unless it's a medical situation ever see me with a clean shaven face.
I've known
Ever the
Darius
fuck
long
again.
enough
Alan's
that
your
neither
hero.
of us could grow beards.
Damn.
I think Don would look awkward with a beard. I mean, he looks like a pervert now.
right?
Full pervert.
Let's do the extreme close up.
100%.
Stay away from
Now,
my kids.
now you got to grow it
Right,
out for a t-shirt.
Right? Don walks in a grocery store and parents grab their kids.
Oh no, honey, come this way. Leave
No,
this
we're
big
not
man
getting the
alone.
free cookies at the bakery. This guy's strange. We
You
gotta
made-
go.
You
Hey,
may
listen,
see
I'm
this
just a
story.
nice guy. I bake some cookies.
No, Nicole baked the cookies.
I'd like some of these homeless cookies, please.
I just need that pickle jar.
No, you can keep
When,
the
when you're done with it, please give it back.
Yeah, just put it out back by the dumpster.
Oh.
Those aren't pickles.
It's poopy.
They are dill flavored.
Oh, heck, DeLorean left. He was so invisible.
Yeah, he's like
He's a fucking ninja.
like
Like,
a
is
kid.
that how he is at work? Is he a ninja?
He is
he
too.
didn't
He's
want
a-
his
he's a
face on
fucking
screen.
ninja.
and
No,
then
I respect that dude.
he told us that he let the dog in, and then he was like, "Fuck it, I'm out."
And then I swear he said, "I am the knight," and then his screen went black. And he was gone. I was like,
vengeance.
right?
I am the knight.
I am the
Right? I was
knight.
like, "What the fuck just happened?"
You know,
Dark
his
days, no
dog
escape pod.
his dog is named Bruce Wayne.
No fucking way.
It is.
I'm
seriously?
totally serious.
Aw,
Mhm.
I love that dog.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna have to see a picture of his dog. His box.
He's
Oh, he's
so
And then he's
cute.
back, dude. He's like, "Here's my dog, bitch."
He's still in darkness.
Yeah.
He's still in, right. I am the
Show
knight.
us
I
the
am
dog.
DeLorean.
Darkness.
He's gonna be
No
the knight.
streaming.
I'm Hectolorian, shrouded in darkness. Hector, before anything happens, tell us a cool Halloween story from when you were a kid.
Why am I pitch black? I can't even see myself.
You don't have your camera on.
Hit start.
Hit the
cam.
word cam.
Yeah, start cam.
Yeah.
Start cam girl now. What?
Wait,
Ooh, hey, sexy Hectolorian,
I gotta piss.
Sextolorian.
You brought the box.
And make sure you also hit maybe like approve it. Sometimes
Okay.
the phone.
Oh yeah, did you approve StreamYard to use your camera?
Oh yeah,
I bet
That's
that's
you.
it.
that's probably it.
And here we all sit here. There's 7 people in the chat. Ain't nobody saying shit. We're all waiting on Hector's camera.
Rolando is in the chat. Hi, Rolando.
Rolando, we appreciate you hanging in.
Yes, with our craziness and madness.
We don't know what's going on.
We're all mad here.
You know, I think crazy madness, and I just want to start singing like Rocky Horror Pictures.
Oh, I love Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Let's do time warp again.
Was it your show, Scott? Last week I started dancing and doing the time warp. I think it was.
I think it was.
I think it was.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. We did Scott's show. Were you on Scott's show last year to do Rocky Horror?
No, that was funky.
Has anybody been to a live Rocky Horror Picture Show performance?
I actually could go on Friday night, but I have yet to decide because I have to be back here for something very special.
Yeah. It better be real fucking special because that's a good fucking time.
Yeah.
But now I did a drive-in screening, and now that was fun because people were walking around and they were dressed up. And of course, when Time Warp came on, everybody was out dancing. It was so much fun. It was a blast.
So generally, when you go to one of these screenings, when you come in, they give you a bag of goodies, right? That you're supposed to use at different times in the show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the whole thing's audio or audience interactive. There's people dancing up on the screen in front of the, it's a super cool experience. I definitely recommend if anybody ever gets invited to go to a live performance of that, go. It's fucking
Are they still doing that in town?
I don't know.
I haven't seen it in a really long time. I feel like.
Yes, they've done it twice the second time for the last 2 months, and we're about to do it again this Friday.
We've seen plenty of videos here about when they put those shows on, the audience participation, and it's one of those things we'd like to go see because the movie's really fun.
My girlfriends and I did that. We didn't do it at a theater, but my girlfriends and I did that when we were teenagers, having a sleepover party.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and then before or after the pillow fight?
Before the pillow fight.
Okay, don't ruin this for me.
Yeah, we did the pillow fight after.
Hector's still trying to get his camera to work.
Technical difficulties. That's about right.
Yep. Better call a cable person.
He is a cable person. God damn it!
Can't get any fucking good help around here.
Even in the future, nothing works.
I got a weird question I kind of just thought of. Do you guys think Halloween is more of a, I don't know if it sounds right. It's like super commercialized, but there's not enough backing it up. Like, I remember tons of haunted houses when I was younger, whereas now it's maybe a couple. You live, I mean, where we live, there's like the city area, and then there's out of town. You got a couple haunted forests and stuff like that. But like, it felt like when I was younger, it felt like every few blocks there was a haunted house.
Dude, you know what the biggest thing is when we were kids, there was no trick-or-treating times. Your parents got off work and we're like, go, you can go now.
Right.
And it was you go until the candy's gone. You go until the candy's gone. It's not we're gonna meet here from 8 to 9, or this town is gonna allow you from 6 to 8.
Right.
When you got out and started walking around and started banging on doors if they weren't out there with the balls already. And
well,
you
usually
stopped when you were done.
You was dressed up at school, and if school was that day, if it was a weekday, you started as soon as you got out.
Parents would bring in brownies and cookies, and if you had
parties all day,
you were gonna die.
Yeah, kids today would just explode. They'd be like, "Nope,
I'm like, I'm allergic to gluten and peanuts, and well, you would die in our class."
When you guys were kids, when you got done trick or treating, did people take you down to like the local fire barn for like donuts and cider and all that kind of shit?
We could do that if we wanted to. They had that.
When I was, I think I was in up to third grade, being on base, and I don't know if they had these for other places, but they had a place where you could go and take your candy and they would
Oh,
put
have it
on like
checked?
the X-ray bill, and they would send it through the X-ray machine to try to see if you had razor blades and shit
Oh, those
like
kids
that.
were pussies.
No, but
They're
my
right.
they had
Razor
those.
blade.
They had those.
He had those when I was
where
a kid. We never went
I
to them.
remember we went to one time because we went off base and we did trick-or-treating, and they had it on base where you could check your candy. So my parents took us to it, and that was the only time. But I don't even think that's a thing anymore.
No,
But
because
that
it's
used
not
to be a thing. But that
That
used
was
to
when
be
it
a
was
thing.
paranoia.
But
That's when that
it's
paranoia
funny.
was
I know.
going around.
God, right.
I agree with you. But I still see the warnings. Being a parent, I look at I see those things when they're
Well,
like,
out here,
"Hey,
it's
check your
fentanyl.
kids' candy."
The
It's
latest
fentanyl
one is,
pills that they say they're disguising
fentanyl
as
looks
candy.
like Skittles. Like fentanyl's expensive. Like people
I'm
just
like,
don't
who's
just
fuck giving fentanyl out here?
nobody's gonna
Fucking
fucking
drug
put
addicts want it for
fentanyl
themselves.
Skittles in your kid's bag.
Yeah, I just it's weird. Like,
come here, Junior.
like,
Here's
but here's the thing.
worth of fucking good shit.
Here's the question I got too. Was that really a fucking thing when we were kids, or did it happen like once or twice and then the nation?
Is it like the cyanide and the Tylenol that happened one time and then everybody was like paranoid to take Tylenol for years after that or some shit?
Corey says that our local hospital
Yeah,
does
they don't advertise it, but it is a thing in our local hospital as well. You can bring in your candy.
That really is a thing still? That's
and it's good because like
Buddy,
last
I've
year,
never heard that before.
last year I think there was a 9mm found in a Kit Kat bar. So
Yeah.
Are you
Jesus.
fucking
No,
serious?
No,
God
no.
damn.
I'm pretty sure that there was a machete in a one of those Smarties packs.
What the fuck?
Fucking
You
A,
can't
right?
do that.
No, you
50
can't.
caliber Desert Eagle. You know,
Oh, this is
in, like an almond
ridiculous,
joy.
man.
There was an
Ruin it for
apple that
everybody.
was cut in half. They put a razor blade in it, glued it back together. Did a shitty job because they used that Gorilla Glue, so it just kind of bubbled out the sides. But the kid ate it anyway.
That's not doing a shitty job. That's just not cleaning up after yourself.
I just don't.
We
think
came
it's a
home and
thing.
straight up ate that shit.
But that's
We
the
came home
question
and
I
straight up ate
have.
that
Has it
shit.
ever really been a thing?
No.
Or did like
know.
one
If
or
it was
two
like media
psycho
mass
fucking
hysteria.
people do it, and it happened to like one or two people, and like the world was like, "This is fucking crazy."
I honestly think that it all stems from urban legend. Like
Yeah.
somebody probably said something, and then it became a thing, and then it floated around, and then you know how we learned in the last 6-7 years that all you have to do is say a few things, and there'll be a whole tribe of people that'll run out.
Shit,
and
yeah.
say, the sky is falling. We have to X-ray all the candy now.
I read it on the internet.
Yeah. Now I remember my parents sorting through my candy, going, "Oh, this bag's got, this one's been open. Throw that away." But
Right.
other than that, like if it hadn't been open, my parents were like, "Hope you don't die, kid. Fuck
I bet
off."
it. Yeah.
Like, yeah, it went from that point to where my parents checked my candy / stole it
Yeah.
to where it was like, you can check it.
That was really what was happening. My parents were like, "Oh,
Called
we took
that-
you
called that
It's
trick-or-treating.
called the dad tax.
There's a
Yeah,
17% tax on this. I can have all these things."
And here's the thing is, I just didn't
You
even
got
know
one
it
of
was
these
fucking
Snickers here?
happening until I got
You gonna
older.
take it.
Mhm.
When I got a little bit older, as a little kid, I had no fucking clue.
Yeah.
My parents were checking my candy because I was little. I thought we were being safe. But that's not the fucking thing. They were stealing all the Reese's.
That's exactly what we used to do to the kids. They would sort out their candy, they'd put it up, they'd go to bed for the night, and we would be like, "I'll take 3 of these Reese's and 4 of these Kit Kats." And
They're
the
not gonna
kids
eat
would
the
not
Snickers.
the kids wouldn't get any Reese's, Kit Kats, or Snickers.
See, here's the thing is, I just fucking did it in front of their faces.
Yeah.
I mean, your
They'd be
shit.
going through their candy, and I would just bend over and pick up a couple Reese's cups and a couple Kit Kat bars and walk the fuck away. Like, I was just like, what are you gonna do? I walked you around the fucking block.
You took your ass around for this
Like,
shit.
like I didn't hide it from my kids. Like, I'm not like, no. And then my kids are like, maybe they were smarter than me. They would just come up to me and give me candy. So I didn't really take it because, like, here, daddy, have a Reese's cup. Here's a Kit Kat. I know you like Skittles. So I'm like,
Yeah, they're just hoping you get the razor blade.
Maybe they were trying to get me addicted.
Maybe they
Well,
thought
that's
if they
like-
were nice to you, you'd stop stealing their fucking candy.
I feel like for kids, all you really have are like pumpkin patches and hay rides. But like okay, so like this Saturday, I'm going to an adult thing. Like, well, it is for kids too. We're going to night pool in Tucson, so they're gonna have like haunted like mine
Haunted
mazes and
titties.
shit. Yeah, haunted titties. Yeah.
Ghost tits return.
So
Titties are haunted.
let's talk about Halloween more as an adult, though.
I thought we
Yeah,
were.
If you
fucking
buy
hilarious.
candy nowadays,
I eat it.
you
just buy a bag and eat it.
you buy a bag of candy like a week and a half before Halloween because you know you're gonna get
Got
that
'em.
shit out,
Nope.
and that bag of candy will not survive the week.
We're currently
We
don't-
don't couple big bags, huge. Ready
We
to go.
live in the country and we don't get trick or treaters, so we buy that candy for us.
As you
Right.
should.
Yay.
That was what when we were still out to the lake house, like no trick or treaters out there.
I got a question specifically for Darius. All right, working.
What up, Darius?
What up, Darius?
What up,
Working-
skate pod?
Working.
So
Working
moist.
in a shop. We have ladies.
Ladies.
Yeah, they inside the bottom of his
Ladies.
house. They like to just, hey, you're nice to me, whatever. Here's some candy. They like Halloween time. Knowing what you do you have people, ladies especially, on your route where they're like, hey, here's some candy, dude. Like, happy Halloween. Does like that kind of stuff happen to you?
I've straight up had a lady tell me that she was going to cut another carrier because he took the candy that was intended for me. She dropped a bunch of MFer bombs.
Hell
leaves
yeah.
notes on the candy she leaves for me now,
That's
specifically for
awesome.
me. I
That's
avoid her
wild.
house because everybody thinks that she's got the hots for me. And I mean, she's an older lady,
Right.
so you never know.
That's
But
fucking
yes,
cool though.
yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
still, that's cool,
She's
though.
like, what's up, Darius?
I was just curious if
Straight
that
up.
happened. I was just curious if that happened in your world because
She
There-
she
it-
told me, I will cut that motherfucker. You tell that motherfucker I'm looking for him.
Damn.
Very
those
scared. I had to
Reese's
calm
Cups were
her
for
down.
you.
Like, it's not a big deal. Yes, it is a big deal. That was for you.
No shit.
So yeah,
That's
you
awesome.
gotta watch
Love
some of the old ladies.
carrier.
hey, dude, when
Whatever.
PlayStation 6 comes out, you need to drop hints to her. That's all
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
saying.
When
Fuck
I
yeah,
worked
your
at the
mail
bank, we
carrier
would have
likes it.
customers bring us stuff. Like when I worked at the bank, they'd make us like cookies and shit with like the Halloween colored M&Ms and all that.
That's
You know,
awesome.
yeah.
Like, see, that's the thing is,
Bring
I
us
feel-
cupcakes.
I feel adults have more. Adults are more invested in Halloween than kids are. And I wonder if it's just going to come to a point where kids just don't give a shit about Halloween because society and the way of things have kind of evolved to
Sure.
that. I'm just curious if that's going to happen because we've watched it steadily decline. Like it was a thing where it started, not a lot of people did it. It grew. I wonder if we watched it hit its peak and it'll never come back.
So are you asking if Halloween is specifically for Gen Xers now?
No, I just wonder if Halloween is dying.
No, not in my area.
It's evolving for sure.
We've got
Like,
haunted houses and lots of candies will be given out. No.
Right. But there's also like 72 trunk or treats.
Right.
So
Right.
these kids aren't just going out on Halloween for a couple of hours.
They can get a
Or, like,
week.
4
or
trunk
so
or
worth
treats on
of-
different nights.
Right.
So
Yeah,
it's-
like our
it's-
town
oh,
holds
Halloween's
one.
kind- so you're saying Halloween's kind of evolved.
It's
Yeah.
become a different thing.
What we
It's
know of
different
it,
than what we.
yeah, it's different. I mean, it's one of those holidays that you have to like. It's all about participating in the holiday. We've always been big about like putting out spooky stuff, which we call home decor sometimes, year round. But kind of bringing that in where you have to participate into it, and you have to, watch the horror movies. And I think there's a lot of people that aren't into that anymore, and it seems like it's almost dying that way.
Can I interject for
can't
just a
believe I
second? I want
missed
to
that.
compare Halloween nowadays to Star Wars. It is just not the same.
No.
Like
Right.
they're trying to go after different generations or whatever, but it's not the same shit that we grew up with at all.
Do you think that's because we're not the same either, though?
Yeah.
No, I think it's because of the mistrust of society.
Yeah.
But I think
Society has gotten like out of control. It's not safe anymore. It was kind of safe for us
but
back in the
we're
80s.
society.
Now
Like
it's just-
I know as a parent, I have an 11-year-old. At
Mhm.
11, my parents let me fucking walk around and trick or treat by myself.
Yeah.
I won't let my daughter do that.
Right.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So like to a
Yeah.
degree, like we've changed. I don't trust people. I trust my
That's
daughter
true.
with the wholeheartedness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's everybody
I
else
don't
I don't trust.
fucking weirdos.
Exactly.
At 8 and 9 years old, I walked a mile to school. Like I wasn't allowed to ride the bus. I walked with a friend. We rode a bike. You know, at 9 years old, we rode our bikes or we walked to school. It's what we did because.
But I do think like it has changed. I'm not thinking of the trunk or treats. You know, where they're trying to keep the kids involved but keep it safe.
Yeah.
And then you got your different clubs, whether it be a car club or the Shriners or something like that. They're doing their trick or treats and stuff like that. So we were just all about the neighborhood thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
growing
schools
up-
do like dances now, and then the
Yeah, like we
towns
didn't
do,
have
like,
a
a
dance
big
when
thing.
I was a
Yeah.
kid.
When
We
I
didn't
was
have a school
growing
dance.
up. I would hear kids at school be like, "Oh yeah, you know, my parents said I couldn't go over there because that was a bad neighborhood," and I was like, "I live in that neighborhood, you fuck." Like, I was like, it's where I live, and
We lived on the wrong side of the track.
We were like 9 years old, out in a gang. Straight up going, give us candy, gang, bitch.
Yeah, but we were the latchkey generation.
We were like, our parents were like, fuck off and then come back later, hopefully.
Yeah.
Do we know better though?
Right. Don't get dead.
Is it because we know better or we were fucking paranoid?
We were paranoid because
Both.
people made us
Both.
fucking paranoid.
Our paranoia made
But
us
I
know
don't
better.
particularly think things were less safe for our children or the children now than it was for us. I think we're just all so fucking hypersensitized to everything now.
Right.
Like everything's on fucking TV or the internet 24/7. Used to be our parents would catch the news maybe once a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Now the
it was
news
either
is in your
morning
face
or
all
evening.
fucking day.
All fucking
Yeah, it was either
day.
morning or
And
evening.
then and then it's on face. So any clown can put something on Facebook and be like,
Ow.
they're putting the fucking fentanyl in the. No, they're not doing that.
I love
It's
it.
not a
It's,
real.
it's
fucking
clowns.
I love that.
I
Like-
do
I
too.
love
Like you were
Oh,
saying,
killer clowns
earlier,
from outer space. Great.
fucking people who get high spend so much money on edibles, they don't give it to your 9-year-old.
Right.
Fuck off.
Right.
We ain't giving our fucking weed and shit to
Nobody
some fucking
thinks
kid.
it's
Fuck them
funny.
kids.
Yeah,
Give
exactly.
drugs to a kid and
Don't
not
buy their own
help
shit.
them get fucked up.
Yeah, they go steal their
As
own
wrong
fucking
as
shit.
that
Fuck them
fucking
kids.
is, as wrong as what you just said is, if I'm fucking giving a little kid drugs and gonna get him fucked up, kind of want to see it happen.
You're not gonna fucking take a big toke of a joint, blow it in your cat's face, and then go to the movies.
Right.
You're gonna watch.
You're gonna
your
watch
cat
your
be
cat.
high as balls.
Right. Exactly.
That was the whole point.
Yeah.
Of
That's a
giving
great
the cat
analogy,
drugs.
Don.
Yeah. People just aren't fucking. Hey, you know how
It's
much
true, yeah.
Molly costs? Molly's like $15, $20 a hit. No, I
Here,
gave
kids,
it-
have one, and
I gave
and
it to
I'm gonna
every
follow
fucking
you home.
trick or treater who came to my fucking house.
Drugs are subject to
CMS
inflation as
out there
well.
going, they're gonna get your kids fucked up. No, they're not. They're gonna get fucked up and give your kids Snickers bars. Fuck off.
As they're eating a Snicker bar, it's like you
One
hungry?
for you, one for me.
You hungry?
I'm homeless Keanu Reeves. This isn't even my house.
Don't ignore the pickle jars.
Quick, turn off the porch light.
Ignore the pickle jars.
Well, that's
Kids
like,
can do
okay.
those Snickers.
I forgot to say this. In my neighborhood, we had a dad. I went to school with his daughter. They would put a guy in, not a guy, but it was a clothes with straw in it with a head on it that was made out of a pumpkin.
Scarecrow.
Yeah, but some years he'd sit in it.
Yeah,
And-
no,
and-
like
and
they would
grab
do
you
that,
and
put it on
shit.
the porch.
Yeah,
They would
and
put
he'd
that shit
grab
on the
you.
porch and then do the
Never
free
knew.
candy.
Yeah.
And then so
Yeah.
the bucket of candy's free until you
Almost
go to
like
take it,
that.
and the dude would jump up and scare the fuck out
Well,
of
now
you.
you gotta
buddy's
be.
dad.
Now you got to worry. Somebody gonna pump a few rounds in your
Yeah.
chest.
Or sue your ass
Like that.
for emotional damages because it's 2022 and you hurt my
Yeah.
feelings and I'm scared.
You
My
gave
buddy
me
Jimmy's dad
PTSD.
would take the blade out of his chainsaw. And
Yes.
We have at least 2 houses
like
every
scare
year here.
the fuck out of people.
Yeah, I knew those houses. Fuck that. I didn't go to
He
those
thought it
houses.
was
We've
the
had at least
funniest
2 of
thing.
them here every year since I was a kid, where you've got at least one house or 2 houses that a guy's running out with a chainless chainsaw chasing kids down the road. It's fucking
Now,
beautiful.
when my
fucking
kids were
great.
little, the ex would take the kids out trick or treating, and I would sit out on the front porch. I'd have my charcoal grill out there, and I would just throw leaves in it. so it would do that leaf smoke, you know. And then I would like play fucking Typo Negative on the stereo and hand out candy. Black.
Fucking Typo Negative. People, what the fuck?
I was that weird house.
That's fucking crazy.
The origin of the feces album.
I haven't heard of Typo
like,
Negative
really
in
with
such a
the
long
Typo
time.
Negative again, and I'm like, it's my thing. I like it.
I haven't heard of Typo Negative in so long.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about all the smoke inhalation.
Yeah, I mean, I was
okay.
smoking too at the time, so you
All
know.
the lead paint we ate as kids.
What about the
is
kids?
not
Yeah,
good
yeah,
for
there are.
immunity.
Like I
Typo
said, fuck
Negative.
them
Them
kids.
kids.
Typo
Fuck them
Negative
kids, they're
makes me
okay.
think of for whatever reason, makes me think of Cannibal Corpse. And Cannibal Corpse reminds me of this dude from high school who used to always wear Cannibal Corpse t-shirts to school. And what fucking class was it? I can't remember where the class was, but the teacher hated this kid wearing, and she would try to make him put him inside out. And I would always defend this kid with his shirts. And like me personally, like I'm a believer, and I would still be like, how can you let people come in here wearing like I love Jesus shirts and this dude can't wear his fucking Cannibal Corpse shirt and shit like that?
Right.
And I would have these legitimate arguments with this lady. I'm sorry, I got off on a tangent. But
That's what you
fucking
should.
Typo Negative, Cannibal
Listen.
Corpse. It's getting crazy.
You got
Okay.
the box.
I've
We
got
box are
pictures.
here.
The box
We
team.
made it. We
damn,
made it,
box
guys. We made it.
All right, hey,
I
we doing the
deleted
show
it.
now.
It's
Sex-
deleted.
showed up. We're done.
The sex bots are
We
here.
want to
That's
see
all
the
it took.
box.
It's deleted. It's gone.
Thanks
I
for
will
the show,
say
guys. We'll
that
see
I
you guys
have-
next week. Have a good weekend. Bye.
What?
My youngest, I have pictures of her at 10 years old with Cannibal Corpse. We went
With
to
the actual
Mayhem
With the band?
with the band.
That's fucking crazy.
With the band.
That's fucking crazy.
Rock and roll.
Chris Barnes right up in front. It's great stuff.
Ooh, we got like 3 bots in there. Woo.
It's the
Yeah,
same
they're
bot.
deleted. They're deleted in the real chat.
Clearly,
They're
they
just-
like 69ing because they
Get 'em,
did it
girl.
3 times.
Get 'em.
Listen, you guys want to sponsor us? We'll pump it all out.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
just
Seriously,
saying.
stop using the bots. We'll pump your shit out there. Just pay
Yeah,
us a
just
few.
pay us. Couple
We got
shekels,
this.
man.
Yeah,
We've
we're not
often
asking
said
for
we
a lot.
would.
Sex chat 69.site. We got you. Hook us up. Don't be a dick.
All right. Before we close this out,
Right?
real quick, like 30-second review. Anybody else got anything else they want to be like fucking favorite
Yes.
thing about Halloween? Blah.
Yes. Yes. Ultimate question, guys. Which one do you prefer?
Kit Kat.
Reese's or Kit Kat?
Reese's.
Kit Kat.
Reese's.
That's hard. Kit Kat.
Before I was 30 years old, I'd have took
Me
the
too.
Reese's, and 40-year-old me is like, I kind of like the Kit Kat.
Kinda
Okay,
judge
so
you.
I found the
We're
peanut
still-
butter and the candy too sugary. I don't know what it is now.
we're still at a complete tie. So Brady and Scott.
Brady's a Reese's.
Here, Reese's eggs. Reese's eggs, the ones at Easter
Oh,
time,
fuck.
those hands
Okay,
down.
if you're going with
Yeah,
eggs,
yeah,
then
yeah,
yeah, that's
Reese's
another
eggs, yeah.
story.
Or even
Peanut
the
butter
Christmas
chocolate
treat.
ratio is perfect.
The Reese's
true.
Christmas treat.
But nothing beats the Reese's egg. Like they're
It's
he
true,
just said
Brady.
it. The
It's
perfect
true.
ratio on the Reese's egg.
Mhm.
Yes. And it
Yeah, I
has the
agree.
perfect bite to it when you bite
Yes,
into
you.
it.
It's half. It's half.
It's
Even if
so
you eat
good.
the smaller tapered half,
Mhm.
It's always
it's perfect,
perfect.
dude. For the second half, you're good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I think
Scott,
that's
what
why
about you?
I appreciate the Kit Kat because you break it
Kit
off
Kat or
and
Reese's?
it's uniform. It's all
No, see, the
perfect.
Kit Kat pisses me off because more times than not, when you whether it's the 2 or the 4 piece, it's fucking broken.
Mm.
And I fucking hate broken Kit Kats.
Can I raise your Kit Kat game just a little bit?
Okay.
You can take a Kit Kat, break off 2 pieces off a Kit Kat, scoop it in Jif peanut butter.
Ooh.
I
Oh,
like where
They're-
this is
They're
going.
just firm enough that
We're-
they
Hey.
That's a
Woo!
revelation. That's a
All right,
revelation
so
there.
Wow.
Darius, you were
Kat.
talking about the half staff. It happened. I apologize.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nice.
hey,
yeah, we're
I'm with you.
Right?
Ooh,
That's how I was.
Trying.
the
recently.
whole new world.
I gotta do this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know,
I'm writing this down.
And I mean, it's Halloween, so they actually come in the 2-bar size.
Yeah.
You know, all the work's done for you.
I almost like want to go grab a peanut jar of butter.
I love that she's.
I know,
she's
right?
She's
Me too.
contemplating
Right
this
here.
while she's playing with her hair. She's like, you know what? I think
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this so hard.
It's gonna be a very special escape.
Boner is very aroused.
Your son needs to go move to California with what he's saying in the
What's
chat.
he saying? Tripping, tipping. No, he's not wrong. He's calling his father out.
But
I don't
it's
think
also
that's a
happy.
problem. I
What's he
think
saying,
that's
Dad? You told me how to
Americans
do that
being
shit.
smarter than the rest of
Don't
the
you
world.
want your dad to be happy?
Okay, so
Yeah.
fuck him.
I want to
Yeah,
be
agreed.
happy.
Fuck them
This
kids.
kid
Fuck them
would
kids.
sit there and eat a whole nerd rope, a bucket of fucking popcorn, and then get into my Reese's cups in a movie and be like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, you just ate 7,200 calories,
Yeah.
and you're like, what?
I
The
knew him
movie
at a
hasn't
time.
even started.
Right.
I knew him at a time.
Yeah.
I knew him at a
Be
time.
like, let's go to a Marvel movie. I'm gonna get thick as fuck, Dad.
Right?
You're right. I'm a dick. Kit Kat with peanut butter.
That's great.
This fucking guy right here.
I love him to death.
No, he's a good kid. He's a good kid.
Yeah, he's at
Oh.
least my top 3 favorite humans.
No, that's good. That's solid.
That's
You should
good.
have him. It's nice.
I don't know who's
As a kid.
before him or after him, but I think he's in the top 3
Top three?
anyway.
He's up there. As a kid, was it the buckets or the pillowcases? Which was the better pack?
Oh,
Better.
fucking
Pillowcase.
Pillowcases.
Far.
And
I think it
also
was the buckets when we were kids. And then when you got a little bit older, you realized those fucking pillowcases a little bit more.
I'll put it to you this way,
Mikey.
DB.
Mikey, he brought me into this world without consent.
Oh, good. You're not the only one that
Oh,
gets
you
that.
gotta-
My bad.
You gotta ask him.
My bad.
Excuse me, testicle.
He said he didn't sign up for this shit show willingly. That's what he said.
So legitimately, the pillowcase was the best. You could
Yes.
grab it, wrap it around your wrist once. So when the
Yeah.
older kids came
Tried
by
to
to try
pull
and
it.
snatch your bag,
Fuck
you could be
that.
like, fuck you, I'm a fat kid. I'm keeping this candy.
Right.
As I
My
got
family,
older,
though,
I
My
would
name's
take
Horace.
candy back to the house and then go out another
yeah.
direction.
We would go back to the house, dump out our candy.
Go
We
back
would
through.
swap parts of our costumes with each other, even if
Fuck
it
yeah.
didn't make sense.
That's fun.
So when we went back around, we looked like different fucking kids.
That's
Now,
all.
depending
Smart,
on the
smart,
time
and
of it, we
smart.
would do that just
Yeah.
as in the same costume. And
Yeah.
see if they would
You
catch
get
it.
away with it. Yeah.
I lived in a trailer park, so the houses were like 8 centimeters apart. So it was like candy,
a
candy,
little
candy, candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
My mama did that. She would they would like subtly change up and then go back out.
Yeah. Yeah.
my family, we had plastic bags, and they were plastic Halloween bags that you used to get free at the
I remember
store.
those.
Yeah, because you didn't have to pay for it. We were 5 kids, we were poor, and my mom didn't want us staining the pillowcases. So
Because that time you end up dragging that shit on.
See?
back.
yeah, and buckets
you
you had
calling
to
a
buy. So she
Fucking
wasn't
how
buying
Bougie
buckets.
were you that your pillowcases were nice enough to not stain?
I know.
Mine was like a fucking Smurf or a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
We were
paint
so fucking
pillowcase.
poor. Those were the first pillowcases ever made.
Well, we had white pillowcases that were already stained, that were our,
Just the
bad
fucking
pillowcases.
lily-whitest
so you didn't
fucking-
want to bring those out.
Super
And
bullshit.
then we
Rich
had
people. Super
the
bullshit.
nice pillowcases for when guests came over.
Look
Like
at
those
Tina.
decorative towels. You just
Hello,
drag
my
it across.
baby.
Yeah.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my right
Boner.
Fucking all bone over there.
So,
Fuck.
does anybody get mad when you open up a Kit Kat and instead of breaking it into 2 bars, you just see somebody like,
Yeah.
Oh
I'm that
God,
fucking guy I
no,
was
that's
talking
too
about
much.
it
I
earlier.
have to. I use
Yeah.
No,
the
no, not
wrapper and like
broken.
break it.
It means just
Like,
eating the
snap it.
whole thing, like not separating it.
Yeah, fuck
in-
those
in
people. Who does that?
individual stick.
Sorry if anybody.
Why
does
would
that.
you do that? That's like not dividing the Starburst.
Oh God, no, I can't.
I watched somebody open up a Kit Kat, a 4-bar Kit Kat, and bite off like 2.5.
Oh,
And I was just like,
No, that's
fucking serial killer.
You
That's
are
a serial killer.
you are a serial. What?
It's just as I mean, I've also
That's some
seen
Ted
people
Bundy
That's
shit.
barbaric.
take off
That's
each
fucking
piece
barbaric.
and then eat all the chocolate off all the way around, and then eat the wafer.
There's bodies buried in that
Yeah,
backyard.
seriously, bro. Like they've been killing kids since they were a kid.
I mean, it seems equally aggressive in the other way.
Yeah, no.
Thanks for
that's
coming,
just-
Darius.
Take it easy, bro. Thanks for coming out.
Bye, Darius.
Bye, Darius.
Dip like that?
He's got mail to deliver.
He could have said bye, bitch.
He did.
Oh,
I have to say bye because my dog keeps barking. So
Yeah,
bye.
well,
Bye,
we've been on-
bitches.
I would have interrupted you to say bye.
we've been on for 2 hours.
We
We're,
should get off.
We're all saying bye.
We
at
should
this
say bye.
point.
Let's
Bye.
just
I
All right,
love you
Before we
guys.
say
Hey,
goodbye,
guys,
let me
I
just
don't like
plug
you.
one.
Fuck you. Fuck off.
Oh.
See you later. But you're cool.
You're cool.
And
what
you're
about Tavern for Tom? Are we going to talk
Can I
about
just
that?
say
No.
one little
Hey,
thing?
as everybody's
before we
leaving,
end?
just do this. Do
About
this
who?
to Brady.
No, go ahead. I'm just fucking being a dick.
I mean, I like that, but no.
So we got Friday night. The Red Tavern, Red 5 Tavern, does a D&D sesh. We're trying to get a little more closer to weekly. But one of our members, Tom, or Eldron the Wood Elf, the sorcerer with flair, had a devastating house fire last week. House was a complete loss. We're going to do a 24-hour stream on this coming Friday night, technically Saturday morning at midnight. We are going to start a 25-hour stream. For every $500 that we raise, we're going to add another hour to our stream, and we're actually at the 25-hour mark right now. We've got a ton of Red 5 streamers that are lined up. We've got Rogue One Radio. We've got Alan for Press Play. We've got Scarif After Dark, Scarif Podcast. I'm going to do some gaming. We're going to start this all off with Red 5 Tavern doing a 3-hour Halloween-themed D&D session. Through this entire thing, we're going to be doing some giveaways. We've got some great things donated by friends and family of the Red 5, Hectolorian being one. Some figures, some Funko Pops. We've got a gaming keyboard, pretty wild Red Dragon gaming keyboard that we're going to be giving away. So for 25 hours, hashtag Tavern for Tom. Search that. Share all of the posts out there. We all have some rich friends, or maybe some friends of friends, and that's
focus on DD. Focus on DD. He's
we're
more
going to be doing all kinds of things there. We've got gaming, we've got podcasts, we've got Star Wars, we've got a variety show with conversations. Pat and Charles, they're going to be doing probably like a Whose Line Is It Anyway kind of scenario. Pretty wild. We've got our West Coast Red 5 or Starlight Digest jumping in at the midnight West Coast, 3 a.m. Basically, come on in, stop in the lobby, say hi, some kind words. If you can share this, it's just as appreciated if you were to donate to the GoFundMe. Get the word out there. These guys are starting over from nothing. Tom is a good friend of mine. He actually works with me, and he's local to my area. So it's something close to me to see that these guys lost everything that they have. If we can get the word out there and maybe get some help to them, be great. And Red 5 family, that's what we do, man. We get together. Most of the people in this stream are going to be part of it. We've got about a half dozen of us that are trying to plan it, and more than a dozen of us that are jumping into it. So if you can stop by, say hi, hashtag Tavern for Tom, hashtag We Are Red 5, and look it up. There's links out there on Twitter and Instagram, Facebook. Like I said, if you search the hashtag Tavern for Tom, you'll find the links to the GoFundMe, the YouTube stream starting midnight Friday night, going to at least 1 in the morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning. Every $500 we hit, we'll carry it all the way over to midday Sunday. That's the cutoff, because we don't get too crazy. We do have work. But
and those of you who are watching this live, or maybe you're watching this before the 10/29 date, Luna Girl, if you're watching the live chat playback, she also posted the GoFundMe link within the chat, so you can follow that link and you can go straight into that.
Definitely.
Like I said,
show up in the live chats. We're going to be doing live giveaways in there to try to raise some money too. So if you're in the live chat, you have to be in there. At some point, we're going to take a tally of your names, whoever's in those live chats. Great figures, Funko Pops, some collectibles, some cool stuff. So
We'll,
stop by.
I'll send you some pictures of stuff that I've got sitting around too that you can offer up to.
Awesome.
And just to add to your list, our new episode of Stranger Things Has Happened will also be running.
True.
I
Good
believe
stuff.
Saturday morning.
Yeah, we've got red fivers, we've got non-red fivers, we've got a good community of people. Sidebar family, red five family, monkey lizard army. I've been talking and hanging out in a lot of their chats, and APD, who was in here earlier, he's part of that monkey lizard army. He's even donated to it. So
we love the monkey
it's
lizard
beyond
army.
that. It's let's make social media what it should be for, and that's helping people and and bringing some
100%.
joy to people. So
yeah,
good stuff. Join us Friday night.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
With that being said, man, thanks all you guys for coming on the show tonight.
I have to confirm something.
Oh, wait.
Kit Kat with the peanut butter is delicious.
I'm telling you.
We've got a winner, and we've got the proof for the win.
Yep.
I wonder what it would be like with Nutella, though. Oh,
and
I don't like this one.
Yeah, I'm not with you, Nutella.
That was delicious. That was.
Before two of you go, I know two of you roll on shows, Nicole and Scott. So if you guys would like to plug your show, where people can find you, Nicole, I'll let you go first, followed by Scott.
All right. Well, I am Nicole of Peace Love Fandoms on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I am 1/3 of Rogue One Radio, and we have our shows on Tuesday nights. But we also have a special that's coming up this Saturday. That's part of Tavern for Tom. We're actually going to be doing a Halloween special, getting very nostalgic, actually, going back as a little bit as well with a special movie preview. So we're really excited, especially because we love music at Rogue One Radio. So we'll be adding in some tunes. I'm actually also part of Peace Love Disney on Facebook as well. So one half of that. So,
awesome.
And thank you guys for letting me come on and just have fun. It was definitely needed for this particular day. So I appreciate it.
Thanks
for coming.
That's what we like the escape pod to be. We like literally and figuratively the escape.
See
pod.
all this
Come
chaos?
here, escape.
It's behind us.
Yeah,
exactly.
We totally heard what your day entails, and we're happy that we made it a little better.
And we're happy that you would come to this place to escape.
That's right.
We're glad we can provide that for anybody. Because we provide that for ourselves and each other. So if we can pass that,
we'll get sent out to you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, it'll be there to you guys by Monday for at least for Halloween. But have it for yourself. They're meant for you guys.
well, we'll keep them in the studio.
Yeah, I mean, fuck them kids.
Yeah, we don't even bring kids over here.
Them kids. I gotta
Even
get
the one in the chat. He's a
Hey,
cool
Scott.
guy, but
Yo.
Let them know where they can find you, buddy.
Well, I'm one half of Use and Abuse Pod. We go live every Tuesday night at 5 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I'm the uglier half of it. The better half is actually working right now.
The
Unfortunately,
gigglier half.
The gigglier half, right? Can you imagine having both her and Tina on here at the same time.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
They probably just laugh at each other giggling.
Right. I mean, it'd be awesome. But no, I mean, at Use Abuse Pod on Twitter, I think it's also Facebook and the Gram. And then we do have a TikTok, but I hardly ever use the damn thing. I mean, I hardly use any freaking social media. But the main thing is, man, this weekend, the hashtag Tavern for Tom. I mean, I know I'm actually looking at doing some hooking up something because of the hours that they need people to be on. Now I'm on the West Coast, it's a little harder, but I'm willing to get up, be up early AM. I mean, DB even reached out or was mentioned about doing Battlefront or something together. Everybody knows I like to stay up late too, so that's no big deal. But, Use the Abuse Pod every Tuesday night, almost every Tuesday night.
Right.
Most of the time.
Brother.
And look out for Tina. She'll be on almost anybody's random Red 5.
Well, no, fucking one. And I'm tooting the horn here, but like Tina drops a lot of shit on our Facebook page. So that's
She's
always cool. But then I'm
practically the admin of our
right, and then if you want people to know your whereabouts and whatnot, Tina, I mean, if they want, because we follow you on Twitter. I think everybody within this lobby right now follows you on Twitter. So if you'd like all the rest of them out there to follow you, you can give your Twitter, or you can say fuck you guys. Fuck them.
Well, my Twitter is pretty much on there. I'm at the Mean Queen 27. Please don't follow me if you're just a fucking lame asshole. I really don't like that. Don't.
Or
and
if you have a nice asshole, though, she's in.
Yeah,
I'm good. I like a good
starfish
asshole.
and your spokes are good.
Yeah.
like,
And
you're
if
a
you
flat
like
foot,
inappropriate humor, please.
Perfect place.
Yes, perfect. Please follow me. I will be on the tavern playing Dungeons and Dragons this Friday. Like Scott said, us being on the West Coast, so I'll be starting that at 9:00 when they start at midnight. So, and I think I told Kelly I'm good till about midnight my time. So whatever time the fuck that is over there. So
3 a.m.
Yeah, 3 a.m. So I'm good till like 9 to midnight for that. And then that I think is all I have scheduled. I don't have anything coming up yet. I had a tentative thing in November for somebody that I don't think we really follow. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Yeti Up. He asked me if I might want to come on.
No, but if you become a part of that, share it. We'll fucking send.
Yeah, I will.
Oh yeah.
He has a baby due December, so he's like it's tentative. Yeah, I know, right? So I mean, if his
we
wife
fuck to
doesn't
have
labor,
them
then
kids.
So we'll have to reschedule. But if it becomes firm, I'll promote it.
Hell yeah, let us know. We'll promote it.
There you have it.
That's
if it
what he
becomes
said.
firm, Tina will promote it.
I will.
All right. Say
And the
good night,
theme of
kids.
tonight was fuck them kids. Good
Fuck them
night.
kids.
Good
Good night,
Fuck them
kids.
kids.
Love you guys.
Love y'all.
Later, motherfuckers.
Love y'all.
You guys are crazy.
I'll be crazy, man.
In the good way.
Boner says bye.
Bye.
EB likes it rough.
Boner.
This podcast is part of the Red 5 Network. For more Red 5 Network podcasts, visit red5network.com.